I'm just a little bit tired, maybe a little too much, 'cause now it's hitting me harder. It's just a little too tough. It feels like I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. It feels like I can take over control. I never had it anyways. So what do you want from me? You got me feeling like I'm never enough. Just say, what do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. Just say, what do you want? I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. Feels like I can take over control. I've never had it anyways. Say, what do you want from me? Oh, you got me feeling like I'm never enough. Say, what do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. Say, what do you want?
Honestly, I live in a little shitty village in the internet.
39.
Stood at the edge too long and watched the waves carry my soul off farther than I could see. That's when I reached the end of me. emptier than the sky. Light was in full exposure. One bullet to the bullseye. My heart was taking over. I forget my lows in the afterglow. In the afterglow, solace is composed in the afterglow. In the afterglow, reveries unfold in the afterglow. In the afterglow, never letting go of the afterglow. Of the afterglow. So I ran to keep up with the sun. Any chance to hold on. One more moment before it's gone. After the taste, I'm desperately chasing. Nothing else quite equates to peace. I'm feeling after a taste. I won't need to waste my time with pain, 'cause I've never known this healing. I forget my lows in the afterglow. In the afterglow, solace is composed in the afterglow. In the afterglow, reveries unfold in the afterglow. In the afterglow, never letting go of the afterglow. Of the afterglow.
Yo, what's up, everyone? How is everyone doing this evening? And welcome to SSL Finals Day number 3. We smashed it up with Core Droidica last Wednesday, and obviously I hosted the first day on the Monday. Anyway, we got live for the last 5 games. It's gonna be stacked. And when I came back after Wednesday and I had a look and watched back the stream, wow, what teams absolutely smashed the leaderboard. GT rocking up to first place with a +4 for them. ATR +3, putting them up to third place as well. So there's loads and loads of things going on. I'm really keen to see how things are going to break down this evening, especially as we saw at the end of day 1, Unknown Esports obviously sitting really firm. They went out 66 points in the first day of the finals compared to Torch EU, which is insane to be watching these guys at the moment. I know it's a transition between Volt Esports, but it just looks like they've just stepped up a gear. I don't know if there's a point to prove there or what, but they've really just oofed up the ante with them. Anyway, I think obviously me leaving them going for quarter hosting, we saw GT though fly up the tables, whereas Unknown Esports flew back the other way. So ATR having some great games. Rotation is really, really good for them. And obviously we've got day 3 coming up right now. MVPs coming at the moment on player stat wise. Highest kill in the finals is Ace Esports. ZQ actually 27 kills. Actually drew in with Lucarox. Now I was in the stream the other day and I was asked who is the best EU player, and before I answered, I'm not going to say the person's name, but they shouted out that Lucarox is the main guy at the moment. Is it between him? Is it Tickle? Do we have some of the Torch to you guys in there? I'll let you guys in chat decide, but definitely with both them powerhouses sitting at 27 kills, really, really, really good. OMG coming in third place with Torch, Merc coming in with 18 kills. So a bit of a big difference there. Assist wise, KD, it's all big. It's all good. The team stat wise though, for me, average points. Some of you guys were looking at the other day with Unprofessional Gaming, GT sitting at a 9.2, but it's really close because Torch EU are averaging a 9-point game at the moment. Coming into day 3, so I'm really keen to see. So GT have a very different game style to them. They sort of, I'm going to say, like lurk out a little bit. They play very smart PUBG and they wait things out, and then they decide to bump their way in and then get the kills. But very, very good discipline with Torch. Again, you see the opposite with them, is they don't go average, just push everything, but they progress and they kind of have this steamroll effect where they get a couple of kills and that boosts them on to get a couple more kills, and then next thing you know, they're pushing compounds and taking out some major kills. ATR nice and consistent as well. Not a fast-paced team, but look at Hayes. ATR Hayes, we always talk about him. M4 with 4 times on it is just destroying. But with an 8.2 total points, average total points, is really good. Now, what shocked me on day 1 of finals is where ATR, they just had a really, really bad game. It looked like they were disorganized. Their drops weren't going right, whether they were getting the gear or not. The rotations were off, and they were getting chewed up. I think they really put them back. What is good though, they came back on day 2 of the finals and they didn't allow that to actually take effect. It looks like they've buffed their way back up. So the fact that they've had a really bad day and now they're sitting up in third, just from I suppose a one or 5 games, 1 day's worth of gaming, I think it's really, really good. Point wise split 92, as you can see, 92, 90, 82. 79 for OMG, got 78 for Unknown Esports there. AC Sports on 77, Handsome Boys Club. There's no real team like that is running away from it. So currently hosting the APAC, so the PUBG Continental League for them with day 3, and first couple of days was very much no, like this. There wasn't a really big split, and on day 3 for them, which was last Sunday, some 7:30 AM, we saw some teams starting to break away. It's our final day today. I want to see if these teams can break away from this coming through. But leaderboard as we stand, I'm going to go out for a quick advert break. And what we do is we'll come back and we'll start on game number 1, which will be Wrangle. And I'll see you guys in a second. Peace.
Times like these are here to show. You can do things for me and more. I got your back, just take things slow. I'll bring everyone to show that I want your heart and more in my own life. I'll tell everyone there's no stopping us. Can I have you for the rest of my life?
Let's go. That's guys and girls. I'm not a mod. I just host this stuff, all right? So, it's not my call if there's one person. I have to go check with some people. But anyway, looks like P7 unable to get a team or roster a team. He's playing with them, not playing with them. Not quite sure. I called him. He's now online. He's trying to get the team together to get on. So we might see him round 2. There are 5 rounds this evening, so it wouldn't be that much of a miss out. But it will be affecting their overall standing points, which unfortunately for them will not look good. They are in 14th place. They did go up 2 from the bottom, but yeah, they not rostering a team on this round could be some damaging. Might give them a bit of an uphill battle coming into this evening. Anyway, let me tune out of Discord because we don't need to keep an eye on that. Please send me messages direct if you need to get hold of me for training and quality purposes. But we have our 5 rounds, Erangel, Miramar, Erangel, and then we are going to be going in and live. So we actually now have 15 teams coming in with a northeast down to a west to southwest plane. Really good split across the bat. I think most of these teams are going to spread out really, really wide. And as I said on that entry video, we're just having a little look at the leaderboards, the overall leaderboards, and looking at our MVPs. And there's been a big shift after day one. Some teams had a really bad day one. I'll pick on ATR just because they were so consistent during the group stages, but their finals day one was not the best. Those first 5 games not showing the best form for them. But do you know what? They smashed it, mate. I'm watching back Droidica and big shout for the Code Red, Code Round Squad GG stream with Droidica and Silence. I think both those boys do that. So yeah, they smashed it that event last Wednesday. So puts them in a good stead. We got them sitting in 3rd place with 82 points, and GT's only on 92. So even if no one got kills and they just won a game with 10 points, and GT was out early doors, the ATR could be sitting nice and highs. EXG though this evening they're going to be on a 3-man, and so is BL. Interesting, both these teams take up Yaz, and they always do land that way. So even if they get engaged in Yaz, which we haven't seen them so far, they will. It's an even head-to-head. Dig taking out Lepovka, Torch EU, aka the old VE, Volt eSports. Hey, what a pickup. I was telling someone, I was in the stream actually the other day, and I think one of the guys bedside jumped in the stream. I said, like, what a pickup for Torch. Like, and maybe the boys, I think, are trying to prove a point. And I'm just looking at some of the events and having a look at Twire and looking at the stats, and I was being bored and geeky today. But even there, those boys are really showing what they got. So I want to see what they do in these first couple of games. They are sitting in 2nd, 90 points. They've got a nice drive about them. They as I said, they like to they got this like steamroll, this sort of snowball effect as they start getting a couple of kills, and that turns into like another kill, and then turns into them crashing compounds and wiping out teams, and they increase the kill, that momentum. The key thing for them is getting that momentum on the move, and really seeing how they deal with that. Looking at the zone, so Dig, obviously normal place. Torch EU going for theirs. UE taking up Prison, Shelter, and the Freeze. RMV taking S. GT not able to get to Military Island, but they have taken the 12s and in and around. Crazy Mob taking Quarry, Compounds around. Hampton Boys Club doing the Swamp. AVR south of George with the hospital and surrounding compounds. Purge taking South George. Core with a 3-1 split. Didn't actually land in centralized compound. Zone bouncing his way, which is good for him. OMG taking Sverny. Not a bad drop for them. ATR in their normal drop. So is Ace Esports in Plerchinki. EXG and as I mentioned, BL are sitting in Yaz. No problems with there. Core actually got a nice, not a bad rotation in because they've already got someone sitting centralized compounds. I think for Core, they're not having the best finals. They dominated. Actually, John, I'm going to use dominated. Dominated is a really good word for them to use. They really dominated the control of zones and compounds in the qualifying stages, and they won one day 3 out of 4 games. So they've got the team. They don't quite roster the same team all the time, so I think there's a consistency issue, which I believe they're addressing. So I know on Twitter I retweeted it, I think the other day. If not, I'll retweet it now, and hit us up on twitter.com/elite esports EU. But they've got their new team, which is the team we've got rostered, I believe, at the moment. Just check, I have put it on there. I do try to retweet everyone's news. If I haven't, just tag me in it, and I will get it out and about. But Yeah, I did retweet it. So introducing a new PUBG roster. Ollie Howard and Zabu, and didn't Zabu's not on, I don't think, no, so we're missing them. So um that's a good team. That is a good team. So I want to see more of them showing up. I want to see who I want to know who's the idea. I want to see what they're working on. What I feel like the core needs to be doing now is they need to be tightening themselves up really quickly. As I believe a lot of these teams will be pushing towards this compound. So it's all going to be up to how the rotation's working and what they do. So everything is going to be the hotspot as teams now start to work their way in. Where's he stacked up apart from the two lid? He's having a little butcher's round, but Rishi's going to be driving his way in. He's going to be coming straight towards his compound. On a bike. Going to get the barrel out, surely turn around. He's got to stop him pushing this compound. Oh, too busy jumping round. That though might deter Purge away from this. Rishi's not getting his bike, so they might be having a little dig, you know. Purge got it all to work for. They're currently sitting in the 16th spot, 27 points. No winner chicken dinners for them in the finals. So all kills. Actually, no, they have some placement points. So 22 out of the 27 points are kills, actually. The remainder are placement. Purge not deterred at the moment. And he's actually backed away. He's giving up the fight. So 4 are coming in. We're going to see him come rolling. Steve running right behind the team here. As Core not taking the push from Purge. Getting a free pass for the compound, I think. AVR also on the rotation down. Getting tags. There's Howard does the swap over. Good shots from him. He needs to get the reload on. Looks like he might though put up into the compound. We sort of didn't actually looking over the compound at the top, so they know it's clear. And they are going to park up. It's tight. So Purge potentially taking it. It's on a 15-minute delay. I wish. Love the bloopers. Love the bloopers though. Lucky Fox. It was fun to watch. He always put in a show. We say. So Purge getting the compound. Core a little bit further down. AVR taking the bottom of the hill. And 2 in by the car. 2 are running. So they really committed to going out and getting that one. I'm just like, you made me question whether it wasn't a bloody 15-minute delay, despite I never done that far. OMG coming out to Vernie. Got life looking for somewhere. As Dig takes Stalba. Yui just below them. ATR holding up the bridge below. RV now coming in. Had some Boys Club just making their way over from Heavens. As Torch EU taking that normal rotation on the East Coast. GT not quite leaving yet. Same as Crazy Mob. Crazy Mob, we spoke about actually. Currently sitting in 11th place. Would have thought they would have done a lot better. They actually haven't got any winning chicken dinners either. 39 points, of which 30 of them were kills. So only 9 points. But no placements. Core getting actually 1 chicken dinner, so they're able to pick them up. I'm quite surprised. Torch a very strong. Torch Crazy Mob, a very strong team. Oh yeah, 3.9 on average point placement for them. Not good. Not good. And quite shocking actually. I would have thought they would have definitely been higher up in the leaderboard. Let's have a quick look to see who have we got for them. Crazy Mob. No kills. Real with a 9 and Groza with a 9. So both of them are MVPs there. Jimbo's on the 8. Problems on 4. So yeah, slacking. I would have thought these guys again would have been getting a lot more kills than what we're seeing on this leaderboard at the moment. Okay, coming in. OMG. With 2 split, we've seen these guys do this before. Other teams might be trying to cap this round. Bot Life is on a 1, but they are on a 3, so they've got a 2-1 split. 2 hold out the bigger compound. Bot Life trying their luck and holding out another. No kills yet this evening for the first game. Hanson Boys Club are on that northwest corner. Core Ollie is now looking down, going for the single blue, I think. Good compound to be taken. As here we have overlook on OMG there. It's only 2, so if he gets a knock on one of them, it'll be good for him. We'll see Core Ollie now get involved. Not quite seen the player just yet. Knows he's there. They're taking shots on the other players. You see these compounds fighting quite a bit backwards and forwards. Or a little bit loose at the moment. They've got 2 solos with, actually I was going to say 3 solos really. Maybe 2-on-1. Crazy Mob now in. GT, the only team left out in zone. And some Boys Club playing solos as well. Taking out a lot of real estate there. Hoping for it's going to come back for that northwest corner. Just position that car so it doesn't get shot in the back. EXG, top of the hill there. Petrol Garage just having an overlook. They can't push up too much in case someone does come up with that south side on that top hill. ATR now 2-2 split. Zone has pulled back, so we're seeing a slight, a portion of it on the south side. So it looks like Jay and Hayes are going to be holding out the bottom side. So Buzz and Ghost hit north. EXG going to be sitting in a nice tight spot, and none of these teams are going to take these other compounds. Ollie's now rotating around. OMG giving up their compound, knowing that it might not be coming back towards them. We'll see a push now as they start working and try and find out the compound they want. Petrol Garage is going to be hot here. OMG taking open field. Oh, Diablo going further around. Goes on long shots. Hot Life taking the compound just by Lake. ATR still on the 2-2. Problems tying up, and R&V getting on the bunker. They can walk up on this fight here with AVR. A lot going on in the middle is Ace eSports driving through Hanson Boys Club. Crazy Mob on the other side, and Hanson Boys Club dropped 1. Might even be clean for the res. Ace eSports not even thinking about it. I've given him up. Ace eSports continue to look for zone. OMG taking compacts. Ace might take this danger zone for EXG. Crazy Mob. I'll sit a bit further around from them. Not bad compound to take. Crazy Mob going to cause some problems. That's a confirm. Hanson Boys Club. So AC Sports now down to 3. They opt to go for that res. Really ensuring that they can't get the cars out. Dropping both the back tyres. Crazy Mob can play along here. Now, I'd expect other teams to be pushing up. R&V. Again, these guys might have the ability to walk on AVR. They have the hill on their advantage. AVR won't be able to get eyes on. Only after a certain point that they can. Look, AVR clearly not looking that way. We see Purge now on the fight with Hanson Boys Club. They've got 1 knock. And I'll push him around here. NT's just picked up nobody. With the bunny hop there over the top. Picked him up for 76. Putting that to a 1-shot quick as well. So let's see the Purge Boys are going to have to take over the fight there. Dynamic on a big wrap round on this southeast side. There's no the stream. Oh, it's not running on the overlay. The giveaway is actually coming out after this. So Hanson Boys Club getting the res. Now I've got 1 back. And Purge with that big wrap has actually done some damage, but now losing. They're down to a 2 now, 3, and we're going to see the end of Purge. Getting a knock in there, but unfortunately Purge getting steamrolled by Hanson Boys Club. So Purge, bottom of the table, have been the first out, and look at that. Walshy is down. AC Sports is now down onto a 1-man. Raid's going out the back. He hasn't. That's just come back on there. Surely he's not done himself with his name, does he? Burn him. Actually got himself with a molly and picked up a kill. So AC Sports nicking a kill. And looks like Crazy Mob losing 1 in that unfortunate battle. Bit of a random play. Worked though. Okay, as teams started rolling, so R&V haven't moved in on AVR. They've actually gone back towards the bunker, getting the vehicles. AVR are using the vehicles to come back in as problems obviously was wrapping around here, and the rest of the crazy mob have come round on the road to take out AC Sports. Not better compound for this zone. Handsome Boys Club have won the fight with Purge. They now need to come around the northwest corner as Core just working their way in on this north side. Bot Life are on a 2-1 split and haven't lost anyone. OMG pushed away from the 2-2 split into the compound down by the bridge. ATR still on a 2, and GT have worked their way in on the edge of zone to Rozuk. Dig and Unknown Esports again on this side, and Torch EU is now working their way around for this north side. Now we see this a lot from GT. GT are holding out the edge. We spoke about this before. They like the later game. They're really good at getting through to the later game. And it will show. ATR though now figuring out where GTR is, put Tyro down to a 2. Definitely nothing to really shun as the GT boys there with a 9.2 average game. We see this a lot. Game phase 3, phase 4. These guys might still be sitting on 0 kills, but they still whack out a 9.2 average. Placement points here, 44 placement points for them. Kills them 48. So again, UE now going at it. So UE at the petrol garage. Then he's going to cause a problem. He's going to stop these guys on the push. The guy's got a field. I actually quite like this field play. Field play with Dig. Discuss is not bad. They've got these trenches they can run up. There is a slight open gap with the that tower's going to cause them some problems. They can make it up to the front line here. They're going to be doing some bits. Now, Unknown Esports, they've got one out on the Todd. So if they can clear out this tower, which is the problem for them, I feel like they'll be in a better state to be able to play and push in. ATR still on a 2-2 split and now taking on R&V who have come in. XG have dropped problem. Actually a long drop there for Crazy Mob. Rose has gone down. She had to get the res. Handsome Boys Club were having to think about it, but with the gunshots, it's all flat zone here. So hillside low up to the top here, and there you go. That is what we just spoke about. So with that drop there in the tower, we might see Unknown Esports try and play their way in. They can't be getting the knocks here, but they have got the open ground to play. They're trying to figure out where the players are now. So they know they've got a knock in the tower. Bot Life has done core. It's a long fight as well. There's a second down now. Unknown Esports. Unknown Esports done had really good game 1. Or day 1, should I say. And it really didn't compete for day 2. Where did they even end up day 2? Unknown Esports coming in low day 2. Up, nade over. Not quite in the door. Hit the truck's now putting away. There's the nade, so one down. The Grux, best EU player? Question mark. Let's see. Got one. See what we can do here. We've seen ATR getting involved. GT have come across. RV is swimming across. Antipop's going to be late. OMG are taking a fight with Torch, which we're going after. Knocks there. Big are pushing for the res. Now they've got themselves in a bad spot. So Unknown Esports losing 1, but managing to take out the percussion. Torch in a bad spot. It's a horrible spot here as Torch EU are getting shot in the back by OMG. They've got to take the fight ahead of him. Bot Life coming in. So GT, R&V. So R&V actually getting caught out on this swim. Antipop might have picked that one. Oh, R&V in bits here. Omi Benham's down. Zips getting Mazzelli. He's going to be out of core. He's actually got one back there for Bot Life as they've gone backwards and forward. So Bot Life taking a knock for Core. Core taking a knock for Bot Life. Bot Life are on the push for Torch DU there. Don't forget, Bot Life are only a 3 today. Antipop anchoring here. OMV now backing away. ATR want to close this fight in with them as well. Probably sees a player. Ghost right. Oh, Ghost tucking in there. R&V now down to a 1. This blue's going to hurt. Phase 4's now coming. Ace is down. Gotta get a med on. Gotta get a med on zipped. I think you're gonna get it in time. We're close. Nope. They picked him up, but I think they got 2 for that. And we see it coming out to core on the push as they know bot life are only of 3. That's a knock. Bot life now. Res is up. Or using the blue, that's what I like to see. Using the edge of blue to work their way around. The zone has gone back the other way. Not much now for them to play. EXG are going to be very, very focused. Calls coming out. Oh, Torch not helping. So Torch are on the hold. And then eSports taking down Buzz, ATR. And down to a 1-man. So 1 on 3 here. Oh. ATR and 11. Starting to see teams now drop. GT holding AVR. Crazy Mob still on the top side. Bot Life had to push away from getting knocked by Core. And they're now working their way into Torch EU. Grenade, Molly's clear. Torch can be down to a 3. In the shack there. He's the only guy out. 4 are playing off blue. OMG have done 1. I think Torch will try and figure out now that actually, hold on, that's where the team's pushing round. OMG have lost compound. They've got to work their way in. Got a ridge here they're going to have to try and play into. GT, AVR. So GT now focusing their attention on the other side. Torch in bits here. Between OMG, which are just tanking shots here. I got 1. Got life down to a 1-man as well. So they're just receiving knocks backwards and forwards. Torch with no points on the board, all still being stolen. Might be able to close this out now as he's on the push. Zone is coming in. Try and get to the next shack here. Oh, in bits. Oh, holding up blue. So able to put a point on the board, but soon tapped out as we see Bot Life go out in 10th and Torch EU because Code Red didn't make the push. They've actually pulled Red back on the other side to the other zone and able just to pick up both these teams, leaving it late to push in for zone. Phase number 5 is coming in. 40 seconds remain. EXG still sitting strong. You can see now, tries to get him using the car to jump up and just understand where the teams are. I think it might do that too much. Be quite hard for EXG to come to the fight here. As Core are going to have this whole bottom side of this hill to play. OMG going to come into the corner, leaving it late. And on eSports, top of the hill. Guys will see each other eventually, but Code Red will be the ones fighting OMG. Vice versa, they come up breaching that side. As you can see here, this is where OMG can play into, but Code Red are going to cause them some issues. Code Red actually in a really good position to close this game out now. Hands and Boys Club kind of being left alone. Not a lot of teams playing them. They've got open field or this sort of hillside to play. So with EXG being really distracted now on Core and OMG having to fight with Core as well, it might allow them to come in a little bit more. They are trying to play off the outside and make sure that no one's coming in. Isn't nobody lagged out? Beautiful. That's exactly what you want in the finals day 1. It looks like you're watching blue, but unfortunately nobody might get tabbed up now. Hands and Boys Club should really put the car in front of him and try and stop this move. Actually giving up and they're going to let him walk in. Right to the top side zone. Crazy Mob, no. Team has to come into them now as they sit on the edge of zone. The dots out. Okay, so Code Red, they've actually dropped OMG. So Ollie with a knock there. And on eSports, GT. 1, 2. The core boys. Pushing in all the smoke here. GT in the compound. Jack's down. And so pops last guy and he's gone. So we see Handsome Boys Club working their way around as AVR lose 1 towards Crazy Mob. EXG can't really get the fight on his own. G find himself cornered up here between Code Red. unit is lurking underneath here. Everybody's able to get back in. How's actually got a knock. Oh, these guys are in rags. They're sharing a bit of ammo out. Core needs to get some kills in. Ollie's going to be a guy for this. Comes up and over at the right time. Unknown eSports, though. Taking the fight on the other side. Taking the compound off GT. They've got AVR now pushing him. Shots backwards and forwards. AVR down to a one-man. No kills. Just not finding the pace here. Again, a team that's a little bit inconsistent. For a known brand here. Handsome Boys Club pushing in. Spicy's not going to scat those kills. More worried about he's getting in at the moment. Unable to scat the kill. Looks like Crazy Mob dealing with Handsome Boys Club, taking himself out in 7th place. AVR unable to get the kill from that. EXG and Core. It's a really weird fight as EXG sit in the compound. Core trying to look underneath to try and get the feet. Both can't push around on each other without other teams knowing. OMG getting away again because pushing around. Ollie was chasing that one. AVR got out in 6. 5 teams remain. 13 left. Coming into the top 5 teams. Day 1. SSL finals day number 3. OMG now coming back. Zone heavy push now north. Or surely going to come around this way. I think this is why OMG are trying to make the play. The expectation with Code Red either going to take the fight here. They've got a nice little dip here though to play. Be careful with Code Red potentially coming around. The XG make a decision which way they go because they're also out of zone. Crazy Mob down to a 1. Unknown eSports is a 2, but aggressive 2 though. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, a hard one. Do they push across this northeast corner first? Try and get to the tree, try and hold out. The XGs, they make the play across. Or do they play towards OMG? Towards the short side of the zone. Whatever happens, it's going to be a bit spicy. Can't even get there as Lucarux destroying the team. EXG, you want to figure out what's going on. 12 kills. Big play for them. Unknown eSports. These guys are going to just destroy out. VXG and Core left it a bit too late. VXG still not moved. Quite surprised. Still not moved. 12-point gain though for Unknown eSports. Pushed them right up the table now. VXG coming off blue. OMG have come back for the fight on Core. Got one. I remember as well where they were. He's on the other side there. OMG only team with 4 up. That's Core now down to 2. Unknown eSports top of the hill as EXG play out this side. Multiple going off at the time. Looks like taking a 1-on-3. Bad on odds for Unknown eSports. 60 traits has got confirmed. So they're down to a 1 now. So OMG are on the push. OMG actually now stops. Just to confirm on the other side. 4 are now ticking in the back. This is real like backwards and forwards end zone PUBG. Oh my god, look. What, 30? Give us like 40 bullets. Again, same. Code Red are in rags. They've got to be really careful. They've only got 1 kill as well. Right, delays are coming around with the MK. They're going to breach that top side. As Core now push. The gun he needs, but aids out. That's not too bad, you know. Flash. Oh, these guys are rags. No util. EXD tries to pick them up. Or nicking the kill at the end. Might even play the res. OMG can't move across. EXG now wrapped all the way around from the petrol garage. And then eSports now as a 1, and EXG going to find them really quickly. Taking out 4th place, so a top point kill is going to be really strong. EXG, these guys are now steamrolling. They want the kills. They are rolling down. Or we've got another. They're going to have to try and get the confirm. They're going to come back up and over quick. Oh, he really second guessed shooting there. He just stuck on the first guy. EXG being allowed to move. Looks like he's actually seen EXG and is allowing them to play. There's a steal. There's a kill. And EXG closing it out. His traits is already wrapped around the other side. Great breakdown there from EXG. Closing out on 5 kills. But Unknown Esports steamrolling the top 10 teams there with kills. Woof! Disgusting play. So, EXG coming in first place. 3 players all night as well. But good showing from them. Core. Or EXG, did they get lucky with zone? Good, no, I don't know. They had to play it out, but that Petrograd's really hard to play out of as well. And we saw that they're coming out quite late, and they saw Code Red be able to walk right up on them. They knew they were there. They couldn't actually play them, though. Code Red, though, they had to scrape their way through. Only 2 kills, and they came up the end. I feel like they could have potentially got a bit more with the second guessing of the shooting. The Code Red taking the second. OMG in third. Really quick pushes for them. The zone is north side. It is where they land, so expect them to take some good compounds. But with a 2-2 split, having to play all the way down to the bridge compound, and then working their way up in open space, really good play for them. But UE, look at them destroying. Luca Rux, is he the best EU player? We will have to wait and see. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Yes, it's literally EXG were down this north side. They then wrapped all the way up on the top, all the way around. They then closed out Unknown Esports. Then they're working their way back down. Now, you can already see that Trace is already looking to push his way back over to the other side. You see him with the move. He's gone across now. Code Red, that's that guess day. Why did he second guess those shots? He's just either stuck the player he did, but with that whole flipwards backwards and forwards, I feel he just allowed the player to line his shots up and get the kill. Ball now down to a 1-man. Look at that, straight over the top. Instantly seeing the 2 players picked up the kill first. So again, smart play for them. Able to wrap around, get the wicker, winner, chicken dinner. EXG get one on the board. Only 5 kills though. Quick out for a break. Round number 2, Miramar coming up. 5 rounds this evening. Then we've got the giveaway draw for the PowerRay Spectrum controller. All the names are going into that as they come in, and I will see you guys in a second. Peace.
try. Anything can happen. It could be more than a night. I just saw you and don't believe it. When you smile, my heart just freezes. You're so perfect, and I mean it. It's so easy to love you. Easy to love you. It's so easy to love you.
Red skies, the heat of August. It's been a long time, but not enough. 'Cause I'm right back in the palm of your hands, and I don't even understand. All this time, but nothing changes. Why don't we feel like strangers? Thought you had forgotten me. I was finally finding peace. Now we're walking down the same streets. Got your hands in your pockets, like always. Saying everything that I ever wanted.
Let's go. Round number 2 of 5 this evening in the SSL season number 9. Final day 3, game 2. We got the leaderboard up in a second to review and have a look at those changes after that big game from NNNOOOOO. That's gonna that's them stamping down, going, hey guys, do you know what? We had a bad day too, but we're here. This is our competition. We are going to be fighting back. I think a couple of teams might be disappointed. Torch EU getting caught out there a little bit between Bot Live and OMG, just being held out in a horrible zone. But I got a question: why did they wrap round that way? They came out from Yaz and went round by the lake and came in. They know there's no zone there. There's no like real cover, so they kind of put themselves in a bad situation. And then obviously also Code Red, they were in rags, sharing ammo at the end there, and just really not getting the kills to be able to loot. But all coming at the end. But EXG, GG's for them. Currently sitting in 10th place before we look at the leaderboard. So that game is going to be pushing them straight up. And what I really like about SSL is that it's tight. There isn't a team or a couple of teams running away with this. It's tight. A good game will change most of these teams, especially in the top 10. It could be changing them massively. And it's 5 games, which is a big thrower. Zone placement is south to north. Most teams are going to be out and no problems had. We're going to have a few sharing some locations. There's GT. Looks like, well, Jack needs to go a little bit further, as the GT drop normally is a little bit more over. They normally do 1, 2, 3, and then like over a 4 over here. Hopefully he doesn't land there. It's Crazy Mob are landing. OMG taking Lusty Owns. Seeing them now taking some shots. Not getting the shots in. Thoughts aren't going to be fighting for minus. Hanson Boys Club going a little bit further. R&V, San Martin, Ace Esports taking their normal drop. EXG are potentially flying out with Project 7. As they will try and push their way to Monty. Welcome back, lads. You missed the first round. Able to get 3 players. Not best, but not a bad showing. Botlife going late with a 3 and Core. Again, really widespread for them. They normally are a little bit tighter. Zone has gone their way, and we've seen Core actually win a lot of this area, especially close down. So it is their normal expertise. We know Miramar's not great for the rotations, 100%. But we also know it's great for viewership and great for being able to watch teams rotate in. A couple of the choke points are going to be from Bacado. A lot of teams will avoid this. We might see some of these teams now either push out and round. And we might see a lot more coming around on this sort of east side. So any teams want to pitch themselves up, El Hazard, teams like will not opt to go in El Hazard, they'll come around this way. So again, any teams sit up on this mountain here might be able to pitch up. Anyone who does want to go through the road, they might actually take the dip and come up and over for this corner. So a team pit situated in this sort of southeast corner again might be picking up a lot of rotation kills as people are going to have to push in. Not many compounds in. Water treatment isn't the best one, as we tend to find at the bottom of this mountain here, and teams will have to push up high. Yeah, but there are a couple of hot spots that teams will be pushing for. We have seen the zone go really dirty north from this one, and we have seen it come down to where Core liked for it to land up. So, be interested to play. Looks like most of the teams are about there, and looks like they're trying to look for the cars. We see the other players getting around. Life as a free XG is a free. Do you know, as a free, even get the wins. Don't forget, we have the giveaway this evening. So for the Power Race Spectrum Controller, it's the LED one, the flashy light one. As we know, I'm a sucker for LEDs. I work in IT, so is everyone else. But yeah, it's for that one. You can program the 2 buttons at the back, wherever you want it to be. It's quite easy to do actually. You just hold the program button, press the button that you want to map. B, for example, then go tap the back button, and we'll map it across to B. Nice and easy. So very quick. I find with the Elite 2, obviously you have to go into the settings to be able to make the change, and half the time I always forget what button is what. Because I'm part bot as well. But yeah, if you want to get involved in that, any subscriptions to the channel, you'll get 1 entry. It includes Prime, so any Prime subscription, you'll get 1 entry. And every other gifted sub thereafter up, you'll put yourself in for the draw also. I think Monkey's in for 6, mate. But yeah, you're only going to be in to win it, so putting 1 in, we'll be able to get you in. We've seen Ace Esports. Again, we speak very much over the SSL competition about how quickly these guys will rotate in. Looks like they are playing in quite quickly now. As they drop and pushing away from power grid, that gives them a lot of availability to move. I see it's quite central power grid, which I always like to see. Let's have a quick look. Is my leaderboard up and dated? It is. So let's have a quick look at the. First off, let's have a quick look at the current leaderboard. So just for day number 3, with Unknown Esports taking top trumps with those kills. 13 kill game for them. So 17 points on the board. EXG taking the win, but only with 5 puts him in 2nd place. Crazy Mob in 3rd. OMG in 4th. Hampton Boys Club in 5th. And Code Red Gaming are in 6th. Let's have a... If we compare that now, if I just refresh our overall leaderboard, because that's the important one. And there we go. So overall leaderboard though now updated as GT is still holding, so no change for them, so still the same in 1st place with 96 points, 51. But look at that, Unknown Esports jumping 3 spots. That's a +3 for them. What life had just dropped Lear on Purge. I'll come back to that if that keeps kicking up and Purge do tighten up. So that's a 3 jump spot for them. So really good play for them. Torch going down 1, being pushed up by Unknown Esports into 3rd. OMG are in 4th. No change for them. ATR pushed down, unfortunately, with that. I don't think they're getting the kills that they wanted to. And they've obviously dropped down to 5th place. Ace Esports, though, they are also sitting on no change. Same as Hanson Boys Clubs were in 7th. No change for them. EXG with a +2. R&V -1. AVR in 10th place -1. Crazy Mob, Code Red Gaming disgusting. Project 7, Botlife, and Purge. Oof. Spicy. So yeah, big changes. I don't know esports. What a game. Puts them in 1 point of GT. So GT will be looking at the leaderboard coming to this and going, actually, hold on. we need to think about what we do here, and let's not give away any inches, but make sure we take the miles from every other team in situ. So Bot Life getting a Nox, unable to get the confirm as Purge our store as a 4. eSports losing Walshy, but they are coming back for the res. Unknown for eSports to be able to res up. And zone shift is hot high. So Project 7 now keys. Taking shots in as we see ATR backing away. No connections though as they push away. XG. There's over 2. Nothing way away on the map. So GT, as I said on the CC side, GT, unknown, OMG, looks like crazy mob coming in, but this is what I said, this little valley bit, as teams come up, they try and play over this side here. Quite hard if you're smart and you try and hold up as a team watching this, you can actually pitch up really well as teams. There isn't many places a team can bring up a car. Bikes are a bit different, they can just fly up the mountain. It looks like Kizza is now on the scout. Now, if they are aware of any team coming in behind them, this is the point of which I think you're going to find other teams rotating the same way. A little dip here you can play as well. Or quite spread. They need to tighten up. Hanson Boys Club though tightened up. They got a compound. Bot Life now has a 2 coming in. By the north side of water treatment. Ace a little bit north of them. Persia with that fight. AVR coming in. And there's the other 2 of AC Sports. RV have picked up their compound, which is just that on that south side of water treatment, but got that reach line that they can play. GT holding up, but we might see unknown esports now. This is where we see the cars flying by. They have seen them. GT not taking the shots. Looks like they're going to try and get ahead of this team. Be Kizero straight away off the bike. So understanding that the team's coming through, might try and put themselves in a better position now to try and take the shots. They're going to cross over. Looks like they are. DXG, Keezy down and out. Or game 1 winners there, get the first kill. Or the second kill, sorry, because Bot Life have lost 1. AVR, another turn away. Ace. Nothing connecting from AVR. I know esports dropping in El Hazard. Looks like they need some more loot as GT push away. OMG also getting through as Torch EU. They normally stop here. Going up further away. Not a bad compound to be holding. Looks like they are going to be taking the scout. And I expect these guys to now play into the compound just in front of them. Not a bad one to hold. Can play north and south from here. Looks like Dig are taking the compound south of them. It's playing open space, not bad from him. Code Red now tying themselves up as a 2. Are going to under compound. Crazy Mob playing the edge of zone. UE also. Quite a big push in for GT. They do like to sit normally outside. Project 7 now is a 2, as they missed the first game. And EXG arm behind. RMV though, taking on Benhams, and there's a knock there. Looks like they're trying to tuck Benhams in. He's in. 2 shots there from ATR. Don't know who's below, and the zone has gone that way, so we might see ATR come play this ridge here and get some more angles. Looks like the call's gone back to change, so they are pushing away. So with that zone shift, it's really stopped their push. Buzz getting tagged for 18. Urge are in front of Hayes him. Oh, Lear missing those shots. Had a real good opportunity to be knocking Hayes there. Fire's about to go. Hayes is through. But the rest of the guys had to dip into water treatment. Don't think they would have planned for that. See Fishy now. Surely he can get the shots on Hayes. That car's about to go. Hayes is out. No damage from the car. 56, but Hayes turning round and putting shots instantly on Rishi. I'm sticking med. This is where Rishi's going to have to get the nade in. And they coming over. He got any util? He has the util. Here he's getting involved though. He's laying low again. Trying to get the smoke. So he has to figure out what one he wants to fight. Ghost. Tag in. Hayes is still on the run. Rishi's got down to a 1. That Molly's going to do, and Rishi's actually picked him up. Rishi right in the middle of an ATR sandwich here, but still able to do a lot of damage. Hayes has wrapped all the way up and round, so he's now tagged up with his boys. They've been unable to finish. I was a bit further out. Oh, and bot life over the top here. And nade could be cooked well. No splash damage, unfortunate. ATR, I don't think they wanted this though. With bot life coming over the top, they would have wanted the pressure to be relieved. As Purge now focus their attention. ATR being able to get the res on. I don't think Purge know what they're doing. They are just running around on their solos. Inti, I suppose, is in the most dangerous places. P7 now come rocking up and over. Okay. Ooh. And now he's going to do damage. That's not what you want to see when you come around the corner. He's down to a 5 HP. Oh, he's gone backwards and forwards. Hayes now won. Surely the end of Project 7, and it is. ATR, look at that. Backwards and forwards. Great for them, but just not enough. They are still retreating as Purge are hunting down. Secondary knocked out from Jay. Still fighting. And on eSports and Crazy Mob going at it on the compound south. GT staying quiet. Dig on a 3-1 split. Torch hit their compound. Painting Boys Club still in their normal plot. Same as OMG. Code Red have tied up as a 4. AC Sports are playing solos. AVR holding it to the zone as EXG have 1 in now. 2 are coming in after. Is Guards lagged out? Surely not. Oh, he's got another vehicle, that's why. So Zone has tightened themselves up as Bot Life find themselves at the top, causing some huge problems for ATR, who were trying to control out Purge. But with those shots coming up and over, really deterred the fight and forced ATR to change tack. AVR has done guards, kill and confirm. Unknown eSports though, stores of 4. Crazy Mob aren't looking for the fight. Both these teams are on kill part on kills. GTR now wrapping away. They're not getting involved. Unknown eSports. They're on the defensive side, looks like. Crazy Mob doing the right thing and pushing away. Tend to find Crazy Mob don't get a bit crazy until the end zones. Need to get there though. We are not pushing away. As ATR pushing towards you. I think these guys will be happy being there. Don't think that'd be their normal placement. R&V now playing in. If only sticks it. That's gonna hurt. A lot of teams up though. 15 teams remain, 55 up with a very, very small zone. AC Sports going for drops standard for them. We're going to see AVR, Ace, and Purge. Oh, she's down again. AC Sports, they're playing a little bit too loose at the moment. Anyone confirm? Ace now going to try and tie themselves up. It's too loose. Too many teams up. Purge are not giving up. Use the cover of the compounds. Back away. AVR are going to walk in on this one. And then eSports knocking themselves. Good one. Oh. Good jam. Purge trying to get away. I don't think he's going to get away with this, is he? Probably not. Oh, Handsome Boys Club. Long shots for them. I changed the tact. Frozen up, push it forward. Flashed. 2 down. Oh, hyper aggressive. What a take there. I know. Crazy mob though. Whew, tucking out Unknown Esports despite coming off that crazy game. That's not going to help him. Crazy mob needed that. And we see Hampton Boys Club who are holding back and they were taking shots. Crazy mob do have an element of zone in and it has time back up on Hampton Boys Club. So going in towards bot line, Torch EU, Hampton Boys Club, only teams really in. The rest of them are going to have to play out. We're going to see real heavy in this northwest corner. Same as this northeast corner. But the hillside here, so Core might try and play into these dips, but OMG and DT need to figure out what they're going to do. The cars are going to be key. As we see OMG now taking shots. A lot of hills and bumps and dips. It isn't all flat, but not great to play. R&V, Dig, and Torch are going to have to also play, but R&V do have the option to come in towards this hillside on water treatment. The ATR have just come out of water treatment on the other side. Crazy Mob has done Handsome Boys Club, so they're going to have to give them some time now to push in, as we're going to see a one-on-one fight here. EXG, full send. OMG's got one. Oh, and two in the head. Disgusting. Woof. Flip that. OMG, Diablo 1 and 2 during mid-air flight. So, Ace getting bot life with a knock. Big whiff there. And that's the subject of whiffing. Oh, now we see the third party fights on the other side. As Purge not backing away, as AVR pushing in. Also seeing ATR wrapped out and around. If we look at the bigger hills, it's not much in. ATR must be positioning themselves up on this ridge here and try and wait it out. As Purge have to push in. Ace eSports going to have to try and hold this fight off. Dynamic is in. Forward GT, they want this fight. There's one. Like, Cora got a bit more ammo around now for themselves, not sharing out a little clip of piece. A lot of util as well. So a lot of util out. That's not bad, somebody. Antopop might run into his smoke. He's flashed himself. Well, the Molly's coming in just short. Antopop. GT on the back foot. Good to see Code Red being a bit more aggressive. OMG also want to get involved in this. Close this one out. Ace has done Purge as AVR have also received a knock. The Ace is holding that corner. OMG are holding and they're coming around. Second guessing that secondary third party. They are looking for it though. Oh, Diablo tucking away. Top. AVR tucked in. I see Ace coming over the top here. Code Red losing one. GTR just hold him. They might be able to get away with OMG and Core fighting. And they'd hurt. A couple more of them. Ollie getting the res on Ollie. Purge is now gone. Ace eSports digging in. Might be on the back foot. Purge now out in 12th. GG Smoke is running out, so they need to decide what they do. 0 kills for them as well. ATR and R&V are going at it with one confirmed. One more down still. Looks like GT have opted to take on Code Red. GT missing most of those shots. R&V gone though from ATR. GT lost another one, down to one man. Here's his last shot. Quite dangerous last shot though on his dot. And OMG third party in the end. ATR obviously cleared R&V down this corner. Dig needs to get in. Torch needs to get in his own place away from them now. So I think Torch will be a bit disappointed they can get the third parties. Looks like we saw Hampton Boys Club and Crazy Mob. They're still working their way towards the compound that I was getting. As OMG did push away. Might see OMG now on Code Red in this northeast corner. Good to see, as I said, call it. They're not sharing any ammo out. Bad. Got a little bit in rags. Only taking some headshots though. Both these teams need to get in. AC Sports now is 1. Hanson Boys Club. Knocking 1. APR now are going out with Bot Life. Bot Life have the hill advantage. Only 2 up. It is a 2-on-2. Molly. No, it's not a flash, right? Another flash. Need to tighten themselves up. They have. I don't think quite knows that. Nade's not too bad. Up and over the top. That splash damage done bits. Coast on zone. They got 3. Bot Life taking out ATR again. That's gonna be disappointing for them. COVID losing 1. OMG have lost 1. 3 on 3. Look at this. This is what we hate about Miri. It is just all these little hills, but with plays like that wrapping around and using the dips, it's gonna help. OMG have got 2. The code red are down. Now's a 2. Now's a 1. OMG surely not gonna get away with this. Ollie being told to back away. Torch now getting involved on the other side as they've dropped 2 a Dig. Dig have got 1 back, so they might try and confirm this one. Then now's a 3. 0 kills for them, but not with Bot Life. Gonna close that one out. So slow at getting that gun up there. Torch might be able to get past. Crazy now working their way just on the outside of compound. Torch are just in. 4 have given up. We see a 1-on-1 fight here between AC Sports and Core. Confirm. 4 on now to 1. Oh, he's mollied himself. No way, that's the end. Actually stolen by a Bot Life as well. Free pass for Ollie to take the shack. Bot Life hold top of the hill, they're outside. Torch EU is a 2-2 split. Hanson Boys Club still trying to defend off and hold off other teams coming in. But it looks like they've only got maybe 1-2 trying to hold off this crazy mob push. For leaving their secondary, Ollie's now in. 8 eSports. Amateur hour. Mollying themselves out. OMG. Pushing in. OMG doing well. Getting involved in the third part. Only 6 kills. Bot Life again as even as a 2, 5. A bit of a hard push for them now. Coming in. Hanson Boys Club. Now getting involved. They're in the compound. So OMG, another steal. OMG in 4th. They're gonna want the win here. Hanson Boys Club. Another knock. Down to 1 man now. I think OMG are going to be able to get that confirmed. Hanson Boys Club also don't need to push out, but they are. I'll do it as a 3. Got 1 knocked. Able then to control it out. I think they really needed the gear. Oh, Core getting tubbed in. El Diablo doing bits. So, Bot Life with the other fighters able to get in. Torch EU picking up a aid up by Merc. They've slipped right through the middle there. Off his shots there. OMG. I think that's exactly where they need to go. They need to wrap around this hill. Not much zone placement. Top 4 teams. A little bit of a slower gap. I think it's going to be a bit more technical coming at the end. OMG are going to have to try and take this ridge line here. That even playing up high might be a benefit to them. Hanson Boys Club in compound. I don't think they're going to leave just yet. And Torch are playing in the middle here. So Bot Life and potentially Hanson Boys Club fighting. Torch might be able to get a free pass as they move through. But that zone has only favored 1 team, which is OMG with 4. Torch with 4. Hanson Boys Club with 3. And Bot Life started with 3. Now is a 2. And we saw EXG take game 1 as a 3. So I wouldn't even cap out Hanson Boys Club even as a 3. But I definitely would have Bot Life when we pushing them out even as a 2. Are pushing in. It's a good thing about Miri. You've got the open space to play if you're confident enough to play it. Remember the noise he's making. OMG are going to pick him up here, and I think we have. His hackers actually might have seen him. Has. Again, OMG got all this open space. They're going to continue to just bump forward, take a little bit off at a time. Major Lace is the one for me. If he keeps coming around on this corner, he's going to come up high side on people. He's going to cause some problems for bot life. Handsome Boys Club and Torch all going at it back to back. I'm just going to go a bit quiet now. Teams now just trying to find their angles. There's no big plays off. There's little chunks at the moment. Oh, Torch though tucking Handsome Boys Club as they now try and push away from Compound. Going down to a 2. But OMG again stealing. El Diablo does not miss a trick. Or a bullet. Handsome Boys Club needs to get out. Alright, we're going to have Handsome Boys Club be closed out now. A bit bullied here, I think, between OMG and Bot Life. And Torched. Merc's down. Trying to sit the res now. I'll give Handsome Boys Club a bit of time. Oh, you two. El Diablo does not miss, mate, I'm telling you. There's another one down. Bot Life down to a 1. Handsome Boys Club down to a 1. Torch and OMG is sitting strong, but Torch just pounded Bot Life from the front, from the back. OMG pounded him on the front. Look how different he is. Torch here really tight here. They've lost one now. Handsome Boys Club getting involved as Torch hasn't cleared up behind. Torch have pushed further around. OMG the only team now in zone, phase 8. Handsome Boys Club getting some points on. That's they've left it, they let him go. Oh, Diablo's the guy to watch. He just does not miss. Oh, it's going forward. They've done a 2-2 split, kind of. Torch need to keep, they really need to keep going around here. Handsome Boys Club need to figure out what they do. With Handsome Boys Club, they're getting the pass. Torch, I think, missed the trick there, getting shot in the back. Everyone's burning out of smokes now. Torch are out. I think Torch have got to go left, surely. Problem is, Handsome Boys Club. Down to a 1 now. Oh. He's right on point now. Right, it's just short. She's going to have to crawl in. That zone's going to tuck him in a bit. In there. He's gone. Better place. Handsome Boys Club. It's a 4-on-1. And it's closing fast. Trying to get the res. Somebody's going to come in town. 2-on-1. One's gone zone. One didn't get the memo. 12 kills. OMG. Dominating the group stages as well. A team that really done well. Really got out of the back quick. Diablo not missing shots. Even clipped him shooting XG in the air on the bike. El Diablo, they're picking up a 5-pack. So, again, good for them. They're sitting in 4th place. No change from 89 points. But with that dub and those kills, that's going to be, again, pushing them back up. It's a very tight table. Handsome Boys Club, though, I think they're really lucky, though, getting out of 2nd. I'll be honest. And I like you guys. I reckon Torch and OMG should have really focused their attention on you and closed you guys out first. But anyway, you got the 2nd place. Torch getting closed out between Handsome Boys Club and OMG Sandwich. Bot Life picking them 4th. But Core, good to see them guys getting a bit of loot, getting a bit aggressive as well. Especially on the GT, closing them up, picking up 5th. So well played for them. Let's have a quick look at the action on replay. Really not much to see as Obviously, Torch, as I said, they've already done a 1. OMG then get a knock on Hanson Boys Club. Mushu trying to work his way in. Trying to work the Mushu magic. But yeah, it's no matter of time. Getting caught out. He actually stands up here just in time, but he actually goes zone, actually. Doesn't get picked up, so missing a kill for OMG, but they've done some big damage. Hanson Boys Club opt to go for the res. Just allows OMG to really close their batting. As we see these guys come in really, really quick. And then able to get 1. Memo went out saying go to zone. 1 did, 1 didn't. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we have it. OMG back on the board. Not bad plays for them. Let's have a quick advert break. Last Miramar here for season number 9 SSL. And we will see you guys in a second. Peace. Let's go. Best EU player. Put your names in chat. You can vote for yourself. Just saying. I'm definitely not the best EU player. I'm not even the best, like, TPP player. Hashtag bot. Always be a host. Anyway, round number 3. Our final round for season number 9 for Miramar. We have a northwest rotation down to southeast. Really good playing path right across the bat. Most teams can be okay. Project 7 able to now roster a full 4-man. Don't know who missed the memo, but able to now roster a full 4-man. Has a boys club out early doors. AVR out. Purge now out. Korg out. Going for the normal drop. RMV normal for them. Project 7 going to push down towards Monty. Ace will be taking Power Grid. Dig is going to be taking Ricardo. Torch going to be pushing towards Minus. ATR going for Chum. GT normal drops for them. As we see, Crazy and OMG there. Must be take up Lost Leons. And then eSports is going to go late. No real change. This is the second time I've got a few people mollying themselves as well. No way. No, player, not host. Okay, pretty standard there. Yeah, his zone placement is actually really heavy away from the flight path. So going for this sort of east to northeast area. I suppose Minus is central, so fortunately you're going to be able to get away with the long drop, able to now get some loot in and not have to worry about on the rotation. GT also going to be sitting a little bit firm. Jack RXN a little bit further out. Again, a really good player, Jack, actually. Tucked me in proper like it was bedtime the other day. Actually pushing away. They're now going towards Impala. Again, not going to be too painful the fact that the zone has popped that way. As a boys club have got a big rotation to come in. And again, they've only got real small compounds, so they waste a lot of time up in this corner, actually. They hit a compound, they get a bit of loot, they then drive to the next compound. That driving time, they really miss out on loot. Or miss out time on looting and or getting to the zone. But Hanson Boys Club really struggle with Miramar. Watch them prove me wrong now and get the dub, though. AVR, Craters, don't mind Craters. Hit and miss sometimes, though. AC Sports, I think, has got one of the best drops for Miramar, in my opinion. I like the power grid. The only bit I don't like about it is where Walsh is. I actually prefer, I suppose, power grid and ZQ here, then this sort of Z. I prefer like that kind of drop there. Core on the stretch, but getting Hacienda. They might play away from that one. Interesting again, playing FPP ranked. ATR always go Hacienda, but when it comes to a comp, they don't. It works for them in FPP ranks. I don't know why they're not trying to take that place. R&B normal drops for them. Torch have an opportunity. They could control that, especially if GT tried to rotate in. Quite a interesting zone actually to break down, especially for the IGLs, because you've got to look at this, right? There's obviously high hills here, and this is high hillside, and it works its way down. We have the flat zone going across, and there's a couple of dips and bumps here. And it comes over this half side. The hill increases, it goes up, and then obviously we have a dip in between Hacienda. So it increases up to kind of this sort of halfway point, and then it starts dipping down towards the road. And again, the same goes up and then back down again. There's really some high points that these teams could play in this sort of area. Zone has been known to push towards Hacienda. El Hazard, sorry. It also has done dirties and coming and land in these sort of fields at the end. Minus is never going to be too good, and it could even wrap up and come to a northeast. So as northwest, as an IGL, I think I'd be looking at this gun actually. We need to make a call. We kind of need to stick it on. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few more 2-2 splits in this. You now see R&V actually. I think these guys are all fighting for the same compound. Is R&V going to stick it in as well as AC Sport have pulled the compounds? First in AC Sport, a very good team for quick rotation. R&V have stuck in, so R&V versus Ace here. So they've got 3 in the compound. Ace Esports have got 2. They've got 1 on the outside. As Zipped is parking up on the road. Has he seen him, isn't he? Surely. He waiting for the perfect shot. Oh, it didn't come. It missing the shots. We have to stick it in though. As we're going to see the fighting happen in the thing, in the barns. AC Sport with the first knock. Molly through. Walshy out on the Molly. Don't want to see Walshy go out early doors. Homie's down. That's a big loss for them. Flash actually double backed. Confirmed. Walshy always down first out for the team. Flushed. 3 on 3. I say 3 on 3. It's 2 in compound, 1 on the other side of the roads. It's not. Actually quite far away, so it's a 2 on 3. Oh, Benham's really quick on the shots there. Able to get one back. Not a bad play actually. Oh, we've seen this man last minute there. Oh, good. DQ's actually one of our kill leaders at the moment. They've got to come take over. He's all the lift in here. Let's hit the res. It's now technically we're back to a 3 on 1, but it's gone the other way. Benham so. Flash through. Ace eSports. Walshy, always the first to go though. I love you, Walshy. But always the first out of the team. Ace eSports though sticking in as R&V did commit to that push. Early play for them as well. Not kind of their play style. In a 2-2 splits here or 2-1-1s as I spoke about before. GT staying tight. MG taking the compound. Hope it's going to come down towards the bunker. And Diggs pushing through. They want to go a little bit higher up. Oh, actually, really the highest one in zone at the moment. Hanson Boys Club should wrap around, but it's what we spoke about there. Loot, move, loot, move, loot, move. Spotlight going to come in now. Purge rotating down by San Martin. ATR holding the outside as Project 7 are being shot here by Hayes. Still being chased here. Oh, buzz down to 1. Oh, and they've got him as well. Question is, will they go back for it? I don't think they will. Past the time. Buzz down. Hayes going for Buzz. Ghost deterring Project 7 now. Big push there from Buzz. Didn't really pay off. That was some great shots from Project 7. PHG long rotation. Play it out. They win it to the game 1. Okay. 4 store bit spread. I want to tighten themselves up as Torch storing a loot in their main area. AC Sports now is a 3, losing Walshy. AVR pushing towards the graveyard. Purge coming up and over towards from Power Grid. Bot Life coming in by San Martin. Hampton Boys Club able to get a pass in towards water treatment as no one holds out the outside of the zone. Most of these teams are kind of in the central to sort of southeast, south area. Big with a 2-2 split. Surprised we're not seeing a wider 2-2 splits though from a lot of teams. There's one with the same. OMG stacked up. UE done a 2-2 split. I'm hoping it comes down. We do see it end here like we spoke about it a minute ago. GT is a 4. Torch just spreading out real estate where they land. Long shots though from AVR from graveyard up. Stacking into a compound late in the zone. ATR going to tie themselves up. Nearly losing 1 though. Project 7, I think, get a pass. I see what Buzz was doing there. Or is it too aggressive? Not sure. Hanson Boys Club. Still working away. Looks like they're still looting as well. I think they've got the... Are they in rags? These M4s all got 2 gears, so like super racks. Oh my god, what a shift though. The northeast shift. Most teams are out. Of course, if you look at this guy, and this is our zone. We win out of this zone. We're gonna see them guys in the car quick. Looks like 2 of them are free. They're on the move. EXG gonna be quick. Handsome Boys Club already in the car. Compound I think is gonna be hot. It's gonna be these ones here. Zone placement, and then this top side. Or might even push up back towards their normal zone. Hopefully it'll push up a little bit higher. That would be a risky play for them. Of course, need to work their way in. But look at all these teams at the bottom. ATR, Project 7, Crazy Mob, Unknown Esports, GT, Dig, Torch, all these getting Purge, Hot Life coming in also. Big pushes here. I think a lot of teams might think we're going to become late. We need to plan the edge. But a lot of these teams are going to be planning the edge. Before taking their compounds. Not taking off a big chunk. But Blackjack, so Handsome Boys Club being blessed with zone despite looting and driving and coming in late at this top side. Actually blessed with that zone pushing up their way. eSports might even stop here and try and get some more kills. I do like the aggressive play. They are. I see these guys now try and control out. Not seeing anyone in the compound, so I might even see them play into the compound. A lot of these teams might stop driving this road. Bot life a little higher up. Spotlight missing. Torch have got purged. So we're knocked there. Using the car to block. Good play by Lear. Res me Lems. BG Lems, top of the leaderboard, but not playing. Jeez. It's down to a 1 shot. Torch to you, causing damage. Purge actually now spreading. They might be able to hold out Torch here. Now seeing the other guys getting involved. Got a knockdown. Second knockdown from Purge. Nade should be alright. That should bounce. Gonna catch it as well. Well done there. Good catch. Second one knocked. What we'll see from Torch, big play for them. Others are pushing into the compound. Push is now in. Kenty down to a 2. Have to get some meds on. Expect Torch to play into this now. Mushu is eyes on. Another reason to play. Look at everyone coming in this sort of southeast corner. What life taking a fight back. They are only a 3. That's coming in from Mushu. Oh, another headshot. Decent. That's going on. To allow a bit of pressure off Purge. Mushu is backing away. Kenty's stalling the whole compound. That's a tactic they're playing out. Crazy Mob coming in south of this. AVR walking in. Those Unknown Esports, OMG, Project 7 all going to come in between this AVR, UE and Dig Sandwich. EXG actually I think in a better spot. They might be able to pick up some cabs here. Other side. Core holding their compound. It's Handsome Boys Club pushing the other side of the road. GT, very passive on the other side. Normal play for them. It's ATR now going to be playing in. ATR going to be coming in towards Handsome Boys Club. But we still see the fight between Torched. Got life. Kenty did a disappearing accident for 2 seconds. Injure, mate. OMG going down. 1 kill confirmed. Another knock. AVR's lost 1 as well. OMG still needs to get in there now. 2. Winning game number 2. OMG not going to be happy with this. Zone has pulled back down. Has gone for the drop. NCR having a look on the Handsome Boys Club. Unable to get knocky. See Traves knocking Dig. But yeah, hot tire side. They've actually gone for the Petrogage. Bit of a weird play. That high side to lose the high ground like that. EXG can play this whole ridge on them. We're able to get the res there. It's that ATR trying to get the angles also. Blackjack's playing anchor. Got life now pushing over. Purge tying up his back as a 2 as Grows are pushing topside of compound. Torch now playing away, so they're coming in also in, but they're going to come round. Essentially, this AVR, OMG, P7 coming in. So it's all happening in this corner as Unknown Esports has played in. P7 is going to come flying through this road now. Are they going to stop in? They have. They've crashed corner. I don't think they're aware that Unknown Esports is here. Will be in a second. EXG, top side of the hill, making a load of noise. They're only a 3, but they're a bit not really kills this game yet. A good game 1. Game 2 not as good. Trying to figure out where these players are. Look at this. Crazy mob done torch. So we are seeing the other side. Purge are in the compound. They've lost one. NT's out. Fighting for his life. He needs to get a knock. He hasn't. He put him down to a 1-shot. But then Purge are out in 15th place. Not the great competition for them. I think Miss Lucky Fox mentioned it. They're just not getting things right at the moment. XG. So XG taking the first knock on P7. Unknown Esports. I don't think they are aware. They're just pushing away. Right, it's going across. They're now playing across. Zone has shifted. It has gone north. So Unknown Esports need to figure out what they do. The moment they start firing now, the Project 7 will know they're there. But these guys are trying to get the angle of actually fine figure. What Life has done crazy mob. Go and confirm. Looks like they're wrapping out. So Unknown Esports is going to be playing the ridge away from EXG. They might try and walk up on them. The EXG are taking the shots now. Actually picked him up. Put down to a 1-shot. Project 7 should be looking at this going, well, who the hell are they shooting at? Unknown Esports is not getting away with that wrap away. XG. Look at the wraps they pulled out in game 1. They know right away where they want to come up. Hard to see one. I think there's going to be a bit of a waste of them moving. Might go up the hill. P7 can get past. They're going to drive away. Dig. Might hold here. ATR in between Bot Life Sandwich and Core. Trying to hold here. Bot Life needs to get in. What I kind of want to stay with though is EXG and Unknown Esports. Unknown Esports wanting to climb this leaderboard after destroying game 1. Project 7 getting shot at by Dig, and it looks like they've actually pulled up here. P7 down to a 1-shot. I think P7 actually know exactly where the players are. Nades out. Torch has got AVR. EXG has got UE. AVR also getting dropped again. P7 1, 2. Dig are getting steamrolled a little bit here. Unknown Esports down to a 2. Unknown Esports. Down, down, down. Bot Life down and out. ATR controlling that one. Unknown Esports down to a 1. EXG is a 3. Destroying 4-mans. Big Rux. Which some people say is best EU player. I'm saying VG Lemsey is. Lemsey's top of the leaderboard, I think. FPP ranked. Actually gonna know he's here. Get more in the big battles. Torch and AVR have just gone slammed a head-to-head, and Torch EU have just come out. Hasn't got much to play. He's going to have to keep running through. EXG also needs to play in now. He's working his way towards Project 7, who did win the fight here between Disgusting. Dig. ATR now in bits on the other side. Ghost has gone zone. Oh, these guys, zone shift is horrible. Right, so P7 has destroyed Unknown Esports. ATR losing 2 to zone. They're now 2. AC Esports playing late again. Everyone's playing late off blue. I did say a lot of teams are going to have to play the edge because they're all going to fit the late. But yeah, running in like this is never going to be happy. Ace is down. Buzz is in. Blue, I think he's trying to do some damage, any damage that he can. Red are going to get straight on this though. They should be getting on the fair pie. How up with the Rosie, little cheeky devil. AC Sports down to a 1. Core. Wrapping them up. ATR out of zone. Gunshots have been heard. Buzz is the last guy. This is anybody this top corner, mate. Coda love it. Crazy mob, bit further around. Only 3 for them this evening, and they are on only 5 kills. ATR Buzz gone zone. ATR at 9th. So now we're down the point pot. Yeah, a team that's going to want to be doing some damage here. OMG, who are still in, they're currently sitting in first place, by the way, 111 points. P7 trying to steamroll. Torture, I did go up a point as well, so Torture back in second as GT have moved down to third. And eSports have already just gone out, but they've moved down 2 spots to 4th. So this 1st to 5th is just close, mate. AC Sports not going to be happy as well. They're out. Headshots backs and forwards. P7 trying to hold. They want to hold this south side here. As I believe Core also want to play out, now losing the compound. So these teams are fighting for this ridge line. OMG though, +3, 103, 111 points. Tortured 103. They're both out. Confirm. Go on, Code Red. Go AVR. Unfortunately, they're out now. Shot. Oh, Keezy getting. This way you go for the Groza. Disgusting. Boys are putting the pressure on. They should be able to maybe get the red. That's what they need to do. They've put a stop to this. Looks like they might be going for. You're gonna be your own guy. Bounce maybe. That's got a bounce. That's decent. Oh my days. What an aid. Project 7 gifted on the push as well. Flash over. He caught himself out. Got the double flash. He's on his own, so was it all for nothing? We need to see the nades going out. Can Santa stick the nade? Long one. Too short though. Smoke out. AVR holding. As we see P7 pushing in. If Keys is Keys will be looking at going, hell no. So Core are backing away from it as P7 and Core are back to a 4-man. AVR staying low. GT still as a 4, but again a bit more quieter. You see this again, 0 kills for them. Phase 6, normal. Sounds bizarre, but it is normal. 22 kills though left to get. Actually, don't include that because 4 of them are theirs. Handsome Boys Club are as a 4. OMG as a 4. Kind of don't want to get the leaderboard just out because this P7 fight is going to kick off again. EXG pushing in. They are 3, but they've always been a 3. Don't want to let this go, do they? So EXG, P7, AVR, and Core all holding the same angles. OMG's Handsome Boys Club. We see it now kick off at the other side. So Code Red digging inside of Santa there for Project 7. Project 7 now pushing, getting 1-2 on EXG. EXG last guy left his traits. We know this guy can hold up the fight. Oh, unlucky for that. Good shots though for him, but taking him down to 2 shot, but being picked up completely. Squad destroyed as a 1. Core trying to get involved. They are quite split here, so they're taking on multiple teams. AVR just laying low. Good to think who's going to walk into that one. Easy looked at the door and went, nope. Someone just needs to stick a molly in there. So, we got a knock. AVR is going to come alive in a second, 100%. That's going to be in them. So AVR, unfortunately, out in 6 in the point pot, though. Code Red getting back up. They're playing loose, though, now, look. So we've got him out on his own. Probably don't want to get a knock here. P7R is a 2-2. We've got a 3-2 on this side. Got the ridge line to play. So OMG now taking shots at the back. So, looks like Core got the first knock. Needs to get involved. They played. They got the confirm as well. Bit of a whiff there. Oh my days. One nade in, which we just missed, but they then tucked out the other two. So Code Red killing spree. Ollie. Woof. 7-pack. Let's go, champ. What Code Red need? Core need this. They need it. 12th place for them. 53 points. So GT getting a knock though. And Handsome Boys Club as we see the fight happen in this north side corner. Because they're supposed to not put the red dot on. Gone to AK for red dot. Molly over. Not gonna be not bad. We're right on top of him. Good Molly there, picking up 2. Got 1, 2. GG's, GT, great Molly from them. So, Core, 2-2 split. GT as a 4, playing a lot more tighter. Handsome Boys Club being closed out. And OMG as a 2. 3 teams remain. 26 on the clock. OMG playing the edge of blue. Really want to get the leaderboard up. I got time. I got time. OMG now getting dug in the sides here. Code Red are really heavily pushing them. All good knocks though. Up for 60. I was done in back though. So we're down to Hacker. OMG though, having such a great second game. Their third game is just falling apart a little bit. Against the end zone though, but it's not what you want with a donut. Need a kill really. Might just have to roll back and lay low as we might see Code Red and GT on the push, but Code Red do not want to give this one up. Oh, they are born killer. Nades out. Nades not bad. Good splash damage. Like he is backing away. They lose one. Code Red now down. GT, especially GT come alive. That's what I talk about. They like to play the end zones. They're now pushing. Code Red are in zone here. It's going to allow OMG a bit more time. Core have had to refocus their attention. Difference is 12 compared to 5 kills. So they've got another one. As Kizza goes down. Smoke is out. They should be able to res Kizza. So he can keep working his way around. Need to stop the push. Mollies are out. Good Mollies actually. Kizza's already able to crawl out of it. Core not relieving the pressure. They are pushing. Looks like GT are going to be able to get the res on. Back to a 4 for them. OMG should be able to sneak in. You can see him on the map there in the top. He's working his way in. GT hide in shock. It's how they play. GT, yeah, some people, they like the end game. But look, they were, I think, right? Well, you must be commenting at the time that they were on 0 kills. They're now stuck in 5 kills. Now, it isn't a core Ollie performance. Let's get that right, okay? But, you know what? Points at the end, points, get some kills. I said they got like a 9.3 average game point placement. So, it does them well. Does them well. Actually, it's dropped down slightly. It's got 8. So, after that first out of a game, they're shocking. But even still, they're the highest. GT, the highest average points per game team still. Followed by Unknown Esports. But they had a 14 game or 13 game dub. So, that really changed that. And then if you look again, if you look at the stats on it, look at it. The placement points are 45, but their kills are 51. Compared to some of the other teams that have like average placement points 37, but kills 58. So quite evenly spread. They do balance their kills and their placement points, should we say. Code Red are opting not to take the fight with GT. I think they want to go work out who's on the other side, as they do know OMG was around here. I think they want to try and finish off this. It could be dangerous. As GT are continue pushing from behind. It is a 4, 3, and a 1. We are around. What you don't want to see is that a knock. Oh my days. Hacker's done 2. That's not good for core. And let him burn the ammo. Both going down there. Hacker's picked up a 2. That's not what you want. GT are going to stormroll him. He's just picked him up. Flash. Surely it's going to be the end. What a flip. What? Oh my days. Woof.
Very nice. Very good, very nice.
Wow. Code red. Boys, I had you in for the win. I had you in for the win, lads. Holly, you were just stormrolling. GT, don't take anything away from GT. As I said just a couple of seconds ago, their point and kill placement, they like the end game. Are they hiding? People say they're hiding. They call them out in chat. Yeah, they do lick the blue, so to speak, and they're hiding those compounds to the end. But they get the dubs and they get kills doing it. OMG though, wow, survivability 10 out of 10. Core, Ollie, MVP that round 100%. But wow, 2 of you tucked in by OMG at the end. That's not what you needed. You wanted to clear that, get the logic pushing around there. You went to go clear that fight, but you lost 2 guys, put it down to 1-1. You gave GT the Willy Wonka golden ticket, mate, for the win. Hampton Boys Club coming in 4th place, and Project 7 taking up in 5th. Oof. Jeez. Let's have a quick look at the action replay. Oh my days. Look at that. So yeah, this is what we see. So OMG, I get the logic, right? You boys are pushing around and you kind of want, like, that close out zone. You know there's a player on that side. Like, I get that. That's why you get to push around. But at 1, 2, the fact he's got those shots on as well because he's laying low. Like he's laying down. I'm not a fan of the whole like laying on your stomach. I don't think it's great, but his gun survivability there was just on point. Tucked in 2 of you. I don't think you knew that he was there. Then to put you down to 1. GT was fully aware of that. They make the play, make the push. Look at that. And then it's just GT. It's a 4-on-1. You know it's going to go GT. Winner, chicken and dinner. What I do want to do though, very, very quickly, is I just want to quickly show you before I go to it out. The lobby is open, so everyone should be jumping in. But let's have a quick look at this leaderboard. This doesn't include that game that just happened. But look at OMG, right? Sitting out in 1st place. So they've been up, they've been down. They're back in 1st place. So 1-1-1. Torch EU coming in 103. So again, not giving up. Had a bad game though. So they're going to be happy with that. GT taking the dub. I think GT is now going to go back up into 1st. So it's going like these top 5 teams are really swinging it around. Unknown eSports didn't have the best game there. I could see they were trying to survive, but EXG, the kings of rap, knew where they were going and actually got closed out by an EXG free man. ATR dithering around in 5th, whereas Ace Esports are in 6th, 7th for Hanson Boys Club, and EXG are in 8th. It's just a hard one. OMG, yeah, as I said, +3 for them, yeah, +3 placements for them. Torch EU going up 1. GT went down 2, but they've just won that game, so they should be jumping back up. Unknown Esports went down 2, but they didn't have a good game, so I think they've done better than ATR. Maybe ATR have got the more kills, so maybe even ATR are going to jump up. They're so close on the point. Coda Gaming, 53 points. Look at that. Ollie, though. Ollie destroyed it that round alone. So Coda Gaming, you boys love like a mirror mark. If you can take that survivability 1, but that aggressiveness, if you play aggressive, I feel like you play better. If you can take that into these next 2 games, I feel like you could be jumping up the leaderboard quite thick and fast. So anyway, that's me waffling. Let's go out for a cheeky advert break, and I will see you guys in a second. Peace.
over backwards and over again. I'm jumping through hoops so you don't have to. Making you smile as long as I can. Storm clouds are coming, and it's best if you prepare. But if we get tomorrow, promise I can try. Give you love to borrow, if just to get us by. And sometime when you're ready, I'll soften up the blow. Our love was never made to last, and I don't wanna give you back to hold on to. To hold on to, to hold on to. Too many takers, not enough give. I let you hear music and cover your bruises.
Oof. Right, round number 4. 2 Miramars up now. That was the last two Wrangles up now. That was the last Miramars out, should we say. Really bad flight path though. Look at that. It's a west down to very southeast, but it's very southwest focused. So I think a lot of the idea is be looking at this going, hold on, is it going to be a milli zone? Where do we want to play? I think most teams are going to go for their most of the normal drops, but look, we can see that Core and maybe Purge going to be fighting for Primorsk here in the corner. P7 and Dig also going down towards that ferry pier split. So again, we're just seeing 4 teams which are playing down for this south side expectations on milli. Hotlife, GT, and OMG actually taking milli. XG and Torch, they're going to go out towards Mill Power. Crazy Mob going to take Farm. UB going to push towards Shelter. RMV taking S Road. Ace Esports normal drop for them. And ATR going to be top side with AVR. Now going for School and Flats. Oh. So, Big not hitting the compound. They're going to have to go get their boy. And then, yeah, Core and Purge standing up. So both going for this south side. I don't know if causing this tactically to try and take out the guys at the bottom of the table. But it is two of the boys have given up. So but it is a 3-on-2 deal with the Tommy gun. I love the Tommy gun. I know the ump is better. I'm not gonna hide those facts, but I just something about the Tommy gun that just feels nice when you shoot someone with it. An American gangster. Oh yeah, fire hasn't quite kicked off as we see Purge now running further down. Now he's holding up. The boys are down. Ollie might be quiet here as Rishi is pushing in. Be a Vector versus a Scar shotgun. Vector's going to do the damage though all day. One shotgun. Oh. Oh, I thought he was going to jump in the window then. Not gonna lie. Pounding him. Oh, I missed the shotgun. He missed that one though. GG's. 360 spin, mate. No scope. Let's go, Wally. Oh, where's the rest of the other boys? What, just not playing tight now? Second down. 2-on-1 now. Actually, I've got to say 2-on-2. Kenty is coming in. You can see him on the map there, coming in top side of Primorsk. Oh, he's got a lid as well. can do damage though. Barrel. Tommy gun. Oh, he just tried to stick the Tommy gun in his chest. Down to the last guy. Ken's getting shot on the side. It's really the end of him. Wow, Purge being tucked out by a 2-man core. The other two though, what's going on, lads? You just not interested? Just said to the boys like, don't wait. How Holly, you got this, bro. Four-man Purge, you got this. I'm gonna go get some loot. And some boys club. They are now pushing away. Zone is not military. It has gone very, very far east. It could bounce back because GT are looking like they're going for the bridge. OMG coming a little bit out as unknown. Is coming up to the crossroads. eSports are on the other side. Might see some shots and might allow it to go. I think he's going to allow it to go. GT gone over. Ace pushing away. Oh, been out. GT holding up. Not what you want, really. Oh my days. GG's. Had the drop on you as well. GT pushing past. He did stop him with the car, so expect him to fight. eSports good survivability. They're now pushing in as they're now on the upper side. So Ace getting involved in all of the rotation. There's a lot of teams now. Jack RX in. Pushing past. Each have to turn up. UE taking compounds. Torch. Oh, it's their homeland, but they UE have picked it up. Oaks on a say 251. Torch must retake these compounds and maybe small milli. I think again a lot of teams are going to push that way. Ace stopping outside of Milter. Might be because they've lost one. Roser is also on the hunt here for his player. P7 pushing in towards eSports. They are out as well, so P7 again, a team that hasn't really got anything to lose. They could get a fight. Got 1-2 after push. Not the easiest compound to push. So nades out. Oh, did he get him? Got him as well. So, the 1-man army down on the ridge here. They've lost the other one as well. So, Grossly winning that fight. Obviously came away as P7 did crash. And the 2 is a 3-on-2 there. Bot life coming past. PT is Anto-Pop now taking shots on the vehicle. Getting past on 1. Gonna have the gap. He's actually gone for. Always see it when people beat, they get knocked, mate. Oh, he's lucky there. First time lucky, Anto-Pop. Whiff on that one. BT not allowing 3 cars to pass. Yui's tightening themselves up as a 2-2 split. Ace has gone to the coast, holding out as Torch has said, done a 2. Or they've done a 2-on-1. What life needs to get out of this one. Maybe Cobra's taking a tumble. Maybe we have to get the res on as Hands of Boys Club coming in north side. Dig's going to come down the road, and so's Core despite winning that. OMG are the only team playing south side. Most of these teams have come into the corner. They are playing away. So Hillside coming all the way around. And on eSports on the 2-2 split. I think this is a very strong compound. We do see it ending here. Lots of water in. Very much in the east and southeast area. So zone will come in and it will affect these teams. It's got to bounce away from the water. OMG coming across, mate. If it goes back to Millie, woof. We thought we saw a shift. We thought we saw a shift on Milter. Jeez, Milter. Sorry, Miri. Mate, if it comes away from Milter, mate, back towards Military Island. Wow, we're actually going across the Millie Island. As they've taken a boat. GG's. Why it is coming in. Let's have a quick look to see if we have got our 13th game on. We have. So we're more interested in the overall leaderboard. It'd be rude not to. Let's give it a refresh. Quickly get it out before we see any more actions. OMG have taken first place still good amount of kills. GT, just not enough. Just not enough for the kill. So GT in second. Torture in third, going -1, but GT on +1. Unknown eSports, no change. ATR, no change. Ace eSports, again, no change. Hands of Boys Club, same for them. But Code Red Gaming, +4. Woof. That's what you want. They went from the right of the table to the left of the table, and they are climbing. You need another good game out of Core, and they've already started. So let's see how they're going to close off this. The 4th game out of 5 this evening. 2 good games from Core can really change that. 70 points. They've got it all to play for, mate. Leaders are not that far ahead, but even a 70, they could be pushing themselves up in 4th, 5th. Get a good game here. Just need to get the kills. So Ace Esports missing 1. He's actually got 1 down. He's actually got 2 down. Unable to get the confirmers. Bot life now needs to go get the resident. Okay, cool. Only team on the south side. Tony's about to touch. Unknown eSports are closing out. They've come out of the compound. Of course, Bot Life, they've got 1. Tap is in a bad spot. He's about to go. He's gone down again. So that's Knox again. He should get confirmed out. Bot Life going to be a 2. Be interested if they jump off. Zone has shifted down towards south, but not enough for me. Or might hold and wait. Bot Life are back up. UE are pushing. Good control here. Grenade is out. Decent nade that comes in. Maybe a bit of splash on that. Yeah, there is. Down to a 1. The other side, both on 1 here. Oh, you really second guess those shots though. Down. Got life. Digging in, mate, as a 2. So OMG, King of Steals, got 1. That's only a 2-on-2 here now. And then eSports not moving though from the 4th spot in the table. Pushing the 3-man. Is this going to turn out negative for them? Might be so. They've only now got 1 left. What life now become the aggressor. ATR, a handsome boys club. Give it a bigger fight. Handsome Boys Club, 2 down, 1 about to go. Now's a 3. ATR surrounding him. Ghost, another 1, down to 1. To pick the fight, or get in the car and back out. Nade's coming over. This Molly might be, that's too long. Wow, clean. I'll be able to get back in time. As oh my days, they are just pushing. Unknown eSports, bad push for them. They didn't close that fight quick enough from Bot Life. Even a 3-man just defending. OMG don't want to be the aggressor. They're also doing the same. They want the points. They are up in 1st place though, 119. With GT on 113. Difference being OMG will get the kills early doors, whereas GT we know will hide out, as some people say. A little while. Or still holding on the other side. Got life, no need for them to move. Fortunate 2-2 splits, they've wrapped around, taking over compound. GT pushing into Milter. P7 still holding. RMV with a 2-2 split. ATR winning top of the hill. For Lumber. What is wrong with me today? Jeez. Too much excitement. Too much sugar. Dig. 2-1-1 split. I don't think they know where they want to go, as Core aren't working away with the bridge. OMG putting a car in place. Might want to call it quits. There's a hard push. One team has failed that. Might be better off trying to take a stronger stance. I've done eSports, mate. That's a mad push from them. Appreciate the follow, everyone. I haven't already mentioned your name already. Hacker does not want to let these guys go. SLR. Don't see a lot of people using the SLR anymore. Definitely more MK mini combos. People going for the 5s. And zone shifting again. Very much west. Milter. Look at the amount of water they're storing. It's going to shift harder. GT pushing in Milter. So they've pulled all the way back here from the hillside. The zone has pushed back and back. Big taking farm. R&V coming off from a 2-2 split. Taking hillside at the top. They're going to go scout the blues and move down. Crazy mob though. Issue playing their own games. It's like they not kind of they don't care. Like they are low down there, the table, and are they having fun now with it? I don't know. Again, we spoke about them really earlier. They're a team that has the capability to do really, really well. And we might see the end of Unknown Esports down to a 1, lapped 13th place. Hey, how many games can you have like that Unknown Esports? Just not consistent enough. ATR as a 3. Hayes is ducked into Milter, but they've taken the barricades. They are pushing down. There is a dip here. They might be able to get away with unseen. GT won't allow it though. Got Buzz. They know who it is. GT getting an early kill on the board for them. Might get stolen now. Should be able to get that kill. I don't think Hayes is going to be able to get to him. And Jay and Ghost is not going to be able to. So yeah, GT getting 2 kills on the board now as Buzz is about to go. R&V have scouted the compound as Dig is trying to dig in the back of them. Look at that, Comey. Again, another strong player for EU. Get over, it might bounce back. It has. Too far. R&V trying to hold out a 2-man ATR here. Project 7 going to cause some problems over the top for them. R&V moving into a better compound. Very strong here. Dig are going to have the whole movement in this northwest corner they can play in. You see other teams like wrap around like OMG. It might be a dangerous wrap for them. They might not stop on the hill. Life gone. Confirmed that. Torch, they've been closed. Torch now going to play their way in this south side. Or making it over. Solid bat and blue. Clearly looting a bit. Crazy mob now is a 2 bit really disconnected. R&V trying to play in a game we not really spoke to. Again, -2 points, -2 points. They're working their way down. Even today's leaderboard, R&V is second and 15th at the moment. Even Purge got more points than them. AVR and OMG. So OMG have stopped hillside. I thought they might have gone a little bit further around for farm and tried to play in. AVR got the confirm. So OMG now down to a 3. A Ghost. Oh, on the back foot. He's got Comey. Hayes is a bit further out. But the boys are playing it as well. So Ghost is getting the molly in. That's a good molly. He's actually out. He's already out of the building. ATR digging in and having a fight. I'm surprised P7 hasn't just dug them. Able to get that. Looks like, are they backing back? Yeah, they are. So ATR aggressive push. Got the knock. Got the confirm. Back to their compound or back to the road. There's the zone has tightened up as we thought it would do. Thoughts are playing run. They are going to play this bottom side. EXG taking long shots. Hayes is laying low as Keys is pushed in towards Milter. They've got a 3 at the top. Crazy Mob has dropped one of the core on the push. And Dream is trying to get some kills up here. Yeah, R&V not really seen them today. Like, again, very strong brand. But they're 15th place technically. Getting dug out like that from a 2-man ATR. I think they're going to be really disappointed with this. I think there'll also be questioning, why the hell is Project 7 not taking a fight with them? Zip needs some loot. RV might be in a few rags here. I think about OMG have eventually come over to where I thought they were going to land up. Maybe I've played down. Whiz is down, so Digger getting caught out here. BT got torched. They've pushed out. They've tightened themselves up. Torch got one back. But both of these teams to maybe get the confirming if that nade's any good. It's too low. Splash damage and anti-pop. And crazy mob. Not going away. Just constantly tagging people here. Boxy's got the high ground on GT. Giving it up though. He needs it. He's got 296 over 2. GT back as a 4. No confirms. Zone shifting in. Or on a 2-2 split. Crazy mob. Bad play. He's on this side here though. Needs to make something happen now. Wrapping further around. Ollie's going to get a free pass as he comes round. Crazy mob really focused as the rest of them now playing to the zone on the coast. GT and Torch going to go back to back here. ATR Hayes is in. Justin Peaks and Keys is in. AVR, most people are going to try and take the flat roof where Keezy is. Keezy is focused the other way. Needs to focus on this team coming in now. Hasn't really got the angles. Keezy in here, he's got the bed, but it's very limited. AVR actually have a better play on him, especially if they expect him to come up here. Or have dropped one. So seeing this fight on the other side. Rosa is moving around. 4 first drops on. Rosa's down to a 2, 43, and out. Crazy mob taking 11th place as Code Red getting involved. EXG, you've got J confirmed as well. ATR split. I wonder what I did actually miss where A's got caught off here. I don't know if it's a bad of comms for ATR. E7 have tied up now. They've come off the hill. There's a bit of splash damage there. Oh, and back again. Oh, util. Where's that guy? He's trying to flash me. Gee. I flashed there. Blind throw-in. If he gets it in, I'll be so surprised. Even like, so for me, you see the smokes on the wall, you kind of would just nip your head round and just put some smokes in like low. You might be able to pick someone up. Hazy is lurking for this as well. Hazy is waiting for a knock. I think you might see him come out there, take the play. He's again 4 times as well. AVR getting a knock on that wall we spoke about. Lancer's now moving around. Actually gone for the res quick as well. You know what I mean? Those shots there, straight down the wall. Expect someone to be there. They're actually going to stick the res, you know. Nope. Been found. Down. That's a 1-man now. He's last guy. Actually going to run himself into EXG. Put him down 56. AVR not allowing P7 with a full squad wipe there. Getting back in the bigger picture. OMG have pushed in. They actually have got the res in that. So what the hell happened there? OMG now playing out. I thought they had him banged to rights as well. Or taking out the compound after taking out Crazy Mob. GT and Torch still going back to backs. And Torch have done a 2-2 split. Is EXG now working their way in? Wizzy, who was not. I'm surprised the guys haven't cleared him up. OMG eventually clearing up. Big. Putting them out at night. We're now in a point pot. 8 teams remain. 27 players alive. All now points for anyone that places in. ATR Hayes survivability still strong. Ghost is still laying low. As R&V are just about in zone. AVR needs to decide what they're going to do. They haven't got much zone placement as they come over. This little hill is not in anymore. They need to make a decision. Do they cross over? They've got EXG, 3-man, and then they've got Torch. But Torch actually have recalled back. That's actually a good play for them coming off the corner. Torch need to work out anyone that comes in from behind, which is going to be no one. EXG could potentially move down a couple of houses, but I believe they're going to try and wait out and see AVR now come across. I'll let trades out. Here we go as AVR moving. AVR able to get in. They actually got one knock there. Trades in. AVR able to set the corner compound. That could be an issue now. If AVR can stay alive, it's going to cause EXG some issues. AVR able to get the res. Hey, big wrap for him. Going to run out of area. Going to try and get himself in this dip on the left. There he goes. Been shot at. That's a torch. Picked him up. He's able to get in. I think he's going to get another zone out. He's unlucky to get spotted there. GT still very tight. Oh, not bad. Ghost actually picked up Zip, so we're seeing Ghost down the push. We've seen these guys launch so quickly from a knock to push. Actually stolen from him. OMG now pushing this corner. RV now too. So ATR again, knock a really nice aggressive push. Good play from both. Ghost actually. RV actually pushed into the other compound. You can see on the other side those is OMG have taken the ridge. Or are going to be able to see him as they try and push up. They lay low, they're going to be okay and get a free pass there in the bowl. Ghost is not in, so he's going to have to keep playing him. Oh, thanks from AVR, long shots. EXG needs to make something happen. I think they're going to be disappointed allowing AVR in front of him in. AVR should be able to hold this though. RV, Ghost, kill confirmed. Unlucky for him. Just Haze. EXG now got to work in. Smokes are now playing. Good shots from Pax. So he's actually taking off another bite. Caught him on the reload there. They are in there. Don't know if they've got the util. They are spreading out a bit. As Torch are also getting involved in the fight. Long shots here. We want that flash is good. If that was a nade, that would have been dangerous. Good smoke coming in. Another flash in. Nade's going up. Oh, does he play for him? That nade has done a bit of damage, but not enough. Might try and get another one. Oof. Cobra's down to a one shot. This is down to a one as well. Pushing back into the compound. EXG on the push. Cobra's got another one. Cobra's off to spin on this. Got a guy outside. Looks like they're stacking up. GG's. So EXG actually getting a knock. But AVR holding out as a 4. Torch not getting involved in this. A's unfortunately is out. GT now trying to take on Chorus. Core better get in, but they've got open field play. Got smokes though. They could use the smokes to get in. You got to remember if they do try to push around to the left hand side, they can have OMG take the shots from him. He's open play for them. They're going to be able to come up and over. RMV are also taking hits. So GT trying to be the main focus for a lot of teams. Core gets some shots on RMV, and RMV trying to play down the hill on OMG. Going off blue. Now they've got the nades. Oh, look at 1 HP. A's has been picked up. So Torch control on ATR and getting a 7th placement for them. Not really the kills they want though. We just hit a 2-man. Oh, stuffed him. Dodge, duck and dive. Dodge, duck and dive. Oh, unlucky. Jeez, these guys dodge, duck and dive, man. OMG closing out RMV in 6. Yeah, it's not the good best day for them. Core need to think about how they get in. They're going to run out of hay bales here. They're not quite in. They're going to have to put the smokes out. OMG also need to just slightly move in, but they've got their hill now taken over from RMV. GT are going to very much focus their attention on here as we see AVR, Torch, EU, and GT all sitting up in the compound. A lot of the attention now is going to be off of this corner, and it's going to be very much on Core. They've got the smoke line out. Might want to see some mollies come in the middle. They need to try and get in. Bushu's tagged him on the right here. A-dub. Core. 3 from GT. 1 from Torch. That's a very hard, unlucky shift for them. Yeah, not bad showing for Core. Good game. GT holding the compound. I can see. I look at that zone shift as well. I just favourite GT. I can see the comments flying in 5 minutes time, going, yeah, just holding the compound, hiding again. Typical GT, hiding. Guys, they're up in the top 4 again. Just lost one though. They won't be able to get the first. AVR and Torch need to decide how they're going to fight it out. As OMG going to just third party this. GT going to also try and control. Nade's going to come out. Nade's up and over. Going to come off the back wall. Great nade damage. Picked up 2. Confirmed. Another nade taking another one. Torch doing light work of this. Flash out. I got that window, mate. Oh, it's been mollied as well. It's gone zone, Mushu. Going. Out. AVR out. Bigger picture here. Now Torch obviously and now having to try and control, but GT in a strong position. They're taking lots of shots as they work their way down. Anzo pops down again as Torch are just digging their heels in. OMG on the top side of the zone. Able to get a lot of free roam. They've also got a knock in. Foxy's got Jack. So GT's losing 2. Torch really showing their survivability here. It has been flashed. And look at this play. Oh, it's so unlucky. OMG just holding the edge of zone on them. Kids are getting a pass. Torch going out. OMG capitalizing on this and out. Playing now in. Kids went for the drop shot and he went out. Kill confirmed. GT are going to have to try and hold. Ollie's gone up top. Down to a 1-man. You might as well go to fire. Don't let OMG take the point. Because you're chasing their points. Their points ahead of you. You're on 6 kills. Kinda should have gone down. They're on down, mate. Look at that. 12 kill. Jeez. OMG might be running away with this here. I honestly thought he might have gone to the flame then. Death to fire. If Tara can pick up anything else, he might try and go zone. OMG won't allow it. They want the points. So close at the top. A big play like that. Be surprised if OMG allow him to go zone. Oh, Diablo, look at him sneaking in. They're actually going to allow him to zone it out. Zone's coming in. Surely not. I'm gonna go zone. Yep. Snooze fest at the end there. Fine, El Diablo, get your pan in. You know what, mate? They've tabbed up all the kills. He's gonna go zone, surely. Or is he gonna go blazing glory? He hasn't. He's gone to the toilet to let it go. Jeez. Hey, tactical ending. OMG, though. GT not giving the extra kill. I think they're just unlucky. OMG putting themselves in the right position. That could have been RV there at the end. RV getting in the right spots, though. GG's. So, OMG, big kills, big gain. Another 10 points on top of that as well. Rolling through. They're 119 now. Plus those kills and points going to be potentially putting a gap. GT, though, in second. They are also in second on the leaderboard with a +1. Torch, mate, survivability, decent, boys. Decent. Again, contending. As we can see from here, first, second, and third, it reflects the table. ABR in 4th and Core, unlucky on the zone. Shift getting in 5th place. Let's have a quick look at the actual replay. Not really much to see, if I'm honest with you, as I'm surprised that they didn't send it up there. Got the kills. I suppose they don't really know what GT's kills are on, but yeah, I thought they might have stacked on him and pushed, but they didn't. They played out on zone. Obviously, while we're waiting for the zone to go down, we see him throw his pan, but look, do you know what? R&V put themselves in the right positions, just not getting the right kills and losing. And big shout as well for ATR. Like they were split, but they got the knock, right? And then they run up and they get a flush. How have they been allowed to get the flush? Now, I think looking back in at R&V, we're going, hey, why the hell did P7 not try and laser them on the way up? Let's focus on other people, right? But wow, GG's. Anyway, Let's go. 5th and final round. Then we're going to do the draw for the Power Ray controller. You have the last round to get in. There's a 5-minute delay, but I will, at the end of the round, cut off any subscriptions that happen between now and then. Will still count if you want to subscribe. You'll get your entries in. You'll be put into the prize draw for a Power A Spectrum controller, which is a wired controller by Power Fusion. How to get in? So any subscription is 1 entry. Any gifted sub is also additionally 1 entry. A Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, it's free. Just Prime Gaming, subscribe to the channel if you've got one available, and you will also get an entry. This is the last round that you have the ability to get your names in the hat. Anyway, let's go for a quick advert break. And the 5th and final round for SSL season number 9, game number 5, is coming up in a bit.
Am I lost or am I found? Can't hear my heart to find the sound. Did I break or can I fly? The fall is harder from this high. All the ache to make the climb. Was it just a waste of time? And every picture in my mind, every moment well defined, fractured all that was inside, made someone I don't recognize. This door is broken, behind it I'm choking, on the ember still smoking, from the hurt that I've been stoking. It's time to let go, let the ashes grow cold, the same ones that stole what once was whole. Forget the lies that I've been told. All that glitters isn't gold. And they say, you just hold on, it's always coldest right before the dawn. But the night is endless, and the cold relentless, sleepless till I'm senseless. Fought but I'm defenseless, what should have kept me warm is everything that caused the storm. All the warnings I ignored and still kept running toward. This door is broken, behind it I'm choking, on the ember still smoking, from the hurt that I've been stoking. Forget the lies that
let's go. OMG. Trying to get away with this now. Coming to the last round. Woof. Spicy. Anyway, fifth and final round. SSL season number 9. And the final day on the final game. The final hour. Purge running for 3 man. Long drop for them, but we have a southwest up to a northeast. Not bad flight path. Very much focused on this sort of east side of the map. I think most teams are going to be okay. I think a couple of trouble teams, which are going to be Crazy Mob, are going to be dropping on Ace Esports. Purge going out. They're going for the long game. Surprised they didn't drop on someone. Did the finest in the last couple of games where people try and just play it out. And it's more of a YOLO. Lastminute.com. As we see now, Groza. Problems. All down. Just the 2 of them, actually. Where's the third? Is he already down? Missed him? Just 2. Last one lag out, maybe. So maybe that's why it's gone for a YOLO. So, they are hunting him. Actually, do you know what? Let's watch Crazy Mob. Uzi. Uzi on Uzi. Oh, Walshy not being the first to go down this time. Grows up. Shotgun. Ump. YOLO to fire! Jeez. Okay, the boys. Yeah, out and down and out. Anyway, so GG's. Well done, Crazy Mob. You had some really good games. I got some great clips from you boys as well. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not tying together. Not like some of the stuff that I hosted BG where Crazy Mob are just steamrolling, but I think it's all dependent on the day. So let's have a look. Anyway, zone placement pretty centralized, not too bad. 15 teams remain, 57 up. Core actually went for the military drop. I would have thought I would have gone for a little bit of a different drop. GT have to wrap their way out of here. RMV normal drop, Ace normal drop, and closing out Crazy Mob quite early. Looks like ATR, they are getting aggressive as we see Hayes now pushing up and over. Looks like he's going to try and get the kills as they've got Dig, have been landing the whole competition above him in Rozuk. EXG, Bot Life are sitting in Yaz, Huntington Boys Club out in style, but OMG, Severny, AVR, Late, Torch Normal, P7, Milta. So no changes. We just see Hayes now with aggressive play. 6 times mini. And again, Hayes was MVP for quite some time. On the group stages, I don't think I'm not sure what's going on. What happened in these last little bits and pieces, but yeah, just not ATR not getting it together in the finals. Appreciate all the follows, everyone, and the subscribes. All free, appreciate the support, mate. And yeah, in the competition, mate, draw will be shortly. Big are looking to mobilize. I think Hayes wants to try and catch the player. Hayes is waiting for him to get in that car. Waiting. Have a quick look at the zone. They don't need to shift, but he's just pitched up. I think he's waiting for the other boys to come. If we have a tune in with Buzz here. Buzz is wrapping round. So he's the furthest out. Just seeing the boys move through town. ATR presence and the ability to watch is remarkable. Like, always fascinated to watch these boys. Big arm moving around. Buzz unfortunately came off the car. Gonna be Buzz, isn't it? Buzz got a player right by him. He's not moving. Shotgun Scar. That just shows the level of aggression these guys had. Disgusting, Buzz. Jeez. The dig now, 3 man. Really enjoyed hosting SSL. Been a good competition. Really excited. Actually, BGE EU leagues came about to kick off. We had the draw with Miss Lucky Fox. Another great production value from him. Most welcome, Whisper. I will get the leaderboard actually up. You know what? I'm just waiting for it to update, and I will get the latest leaderboard with 14 games. Oh, it's just come up. Beautiful. What timing? Let's get it up. Here we go. So as we're waiting for these teams now to start rotating, let's have a look. 14 games on the board. OMG. 141 points, 80 kills. This is overall big boy leaderboard. GT are in second for 125. So this is why Professor is messaging me. It is a possible 125, 141 is possible. You got to think if first base is 135. They just need the kills and need to get OMG out. Torched are coming in third. ATR are in fourth. So ATR again, this might be why we see the aggressive play from them. 4 is actually fighting now Purge. I'll tell you what, let's come back to leaderboard quickly. We see 4. There was no need for that. I should have known. Core destroy Purge, bless him. ATR, that's why they were seeing the aggressive play. So they are in 4th place at the moment, 99 points. Unknown eSports have dropped down. So they've gone down on placement as ATR have taken as a +1. So no change, first, second, and third, all the same. ATR have got the +1. Unknown eSports got the -1 going down. AC Sports, again, no change for them, sitting in the 6th place. The Hanson Boys Club the same, and Coda Gaming the same, but the gaps are closing on this left-hand side of the leaderboard. So, what does that mean? What does that mean in monetary terms? At the moment, monetary value or what the prize pool is. So first place is 300. Second is 200, third is 100, fourth 75, and fifth is 35. So we're going to see these teams have actually been the leaderboard back out for everyone. The screen is bringing back out everyone. So first place at the moment is OMG. They're looking at 300 quid, 200 quid, then 100 quid for Torch. ATR is got 75. That's what ATR is chasing those points. Again, there's not much in it here. And then fifth is Unknown Esports. So AC Sports need to get a big game in and +3 on Unknown Esports. Hanson Boys Club just dropped EXG. They'll be fighting their way out for the monetary values. So it's a lot to play for. EXG gone now, as Hanson Boys Club have cleared them. A lot of early deaths here. OMG and ATR. That's me right on top of him. JJ's down. Now know who's there. And ATR will be like, we need this now. OMG now is a 3. I was trying to get the confirm. Pressure coming out. I don't think ATR are going to let up here. This is the difference between them getting the next spot and getting OMG out. And people like GT will also be very grateful for them getting them out. OMG looks like they're about to get the res on. Might find Buzz will wrap down towards this compound here and playing off of this corner. Hayes is in. Got life on the other side. OMG making their way into compound. There's Buzz on the wrap. That nade's going to come right in on him. Oh my god. A's 1 HP. That's going to be it. OMG. Double nade for that. Buzz in. There's a confirm. ATR now 2. They might now rethink this push. Buzz isn't. Buzz is fully going. Ghost is still sitting on the outside. I feel like they should have had a bit of a stronger push here. Got life are sitting just on the outside and now taking some long shots in. Oh, he closed the door on him. Ghost is still on the out here. The new advantage Ghost got, they can stop the push for Buzz. But if Buzz gets knocked, he's not in a great spot. And he actually hasn't caught him either, so Mage Blader's got across. And also... Oh, Buzz thinks he's hearing someone come around the right hand side. It's not quite. ATR pushing now down to a 1. Ghost might cut loose. OMG might also be very aggressive. So, oh, big shift down as the zone placements actually come further south. Code Red, who have cleared Purge out in that corner, have able to get a bit of control as it's all kicking off in the centralized compound. Project 7, 1, 2. Unknown eSports not going to be happy with this. They're now down to a 2. Jeez, Unknown eSports down in 5th, mate. That's going to be really good if mate, Ace Esports and Code Red Gaming, if Unknown Esports go out with 96 points. And Handsome Boys Club as well, you know. Handsome Boys Club, who are in this fight also, have now rolled in. Handsome Boys Club are going to be the ones that won in it as well. So Unknown Esports are at 96 point. Ace on is 99, sorry. No, 96 was right. Ace Esports on 93. Handsome Boys Club 87 and Code Red on 79. All in playable space for 5th. One knock. Going to be able to get the res. Unable to push. We have multiple teams coming in. Bot Life are coming top side. Project 7 caught in the middle. Unknown Esports also in the middle. Handsome Boys Club set on the other side. Bot Life on a 1 and on a 2. P7 having a storming game. Imagine if they showed up on the first game. Jeez. Hanson's Boys Club on 3 points already. Getting some shots across the road as GT try and dig in. Hanson Boys Club losing 1 to P7. Not going to be able to get it confirmed. And that res should go in. Unknown Esports in the middle. A lot of teams crashing. Going down quick here is Dig Esports are pushing torch. Everyone's going head or level on the last one. Still confirmed. AVR's also lost 1. Of course, there's a 2. Compound strong. Oh, he was whiffing a bit there, Wizzy. Wizzy the whiff. Of course, confirmed. I have to try and get their boy up. Wizzy the whiff. Well, Foxy don't whiff, bro. Diggs has gone out. Showing for them, but not going to be better than 15th place for them. Just the torch now arrive up as Zone does push away. AVR's in between. AVR have lost 1 on the push. They're now a 3 anyway. Torch going to have to try and play out as Dig have gone. AVR are lurking. Has been spotted. Covering up taking the shots. I think it's way out. Antopop has done Handsome Boys Club. Polly. Granara. So P7 needs to make the work. Both these teams here are fighting for 4th, 5th. P7's do it further down the table. Core centralized up. Good placement for them, and I've got over the top OMG now wrapping into zone. So it's ATR, RMV top side. That's actually the top side. They've come down off the potato here. They're on the compound as they were going to go against Ace Esports. Again, a team that needs to win this. This is the difference between fighting for money and not. We lost 1. Got 1 back. Look at this big wrap here. Organ. Jeez. So, Ace now losing 1 on a grenade. He's down to a 2. Nade's quick. Might do some damage. Nade's coming back. He's backing away. We're also seeing Core coming a little bit further in. Looks like AVR and Torch. Ace now 3. I need to think about the money here. Maybe I've wrapped around. Let's draw 1 now with GT on the other side. Zone is flipping away back towards Code Red. ATR getting pulled up here as OMG. Do not want to give away. It's like they've got a tracker on for ATR. OMG. I don't know he's there. UE still holding as Project 7 have pushed away. Hanson Boys Club are holding. AVR's pushed into a support. Kids know he's here. Who's that? Digging him out. Red. Torch are also coming the same way. We have some wicked clips here as a Torch AKE. Oh my days. They destroy the XG. As who was it? Was it Kids? No. Who jumped? Someone jumped out the boat basically, and they went back, and then they just destroyed him. GT losing 1. Real aggressive play. I feel like this game's going down quick. ATR wrapping away from OMG. They're going to play off this ridge. They're going to come all the way in. Corny's tighten up. They've got a 3-1 split. Ace going back to the compound, leaving RMV. So RMV getting the dig out of them. Looks like P7 wrapped away. Is now Hanson Boys Club pushed further away. AVR's got Torch. 1. Nearly 2. Really bad to stick the window. Nope. Taking out his car. Max has got his 1 player. That car's going to go, mate. Oh, that car's going to do damage. Up to your nose. Oh, he's gone, mate. Max, you should have known, bro. AVR, good to see you guys back on a competition that I'm hosting. It has been a long time, and you guys have done well to get through to the finals. GG's, boys. I don't think you're getting into the point pot, as you are currently sitting in at 9th place. Now, you did get plus up. We're now written down. GT lost 1, down to 1 shot, though. And so, Pat and Jack are low set. And some Boys Club further in, as now we see Unknown eSports pushed in for Project 7. Just trying to lag him out. Look at this, throwing all the smokes, mate, just to lag him out. So they've decided to throw their own molly. They've done 1 themselves. Been confirmed, they're now as 1. Here we're going to try and get every point that counts here. So P7's now lost 1, 2, 3. A 1-on-1 here. Look like the best EU player, that's the big question. Hasn't got much to hide. He's got horrible here. Oh, unlucky. If he's missed those bullets, able to get his kills in. Unknown eSports surviving what was a outstanding performance from Project 7 at the end there. Torch is done. Hanson Boys Club, we're seeing them getting really aggressive here. They want the plays as well. As Torch EU is currently sitting 3rd. They've got to get the points on the board. Everyone else is stealing them. Anto Pop has got to confirm. Jack has got Foxy down to a 1 now. There's a confirm. GT, Hanson Boys Club on the other side of them. So Hanson Boys Club are chasing them down. Torch DU chasing GT. GT knocking and confirming Torched. GT on the other side. We might see GT and Core now. Pointing over the top. But she's down to a 1 shot. She's trying to survive. This little bowl. Not much in. So, got a lot of action going down. So, UE's now a 1. RMV still a 4. Ace losing 1 to RMV a 3. Core really split here. OMG have walked their way in. ATR still surviving as Ghost. They've just played in and playing in. OMG going to play off the edge again. GT, the team that always get called off for play off the edge. But so do OMG, peeps. Made. That might bounce and go down. A bit too far. Flash. Smoke coming out. 4, unfortunately, I've got a backside now, so there's going to be comms out. There's a 4-man coming behind. ATR Ghost also now wrapping around. I think he went to try and get involved in that. Ace trying to get the steal, and they have. Actually, Ace got the knock and the steal. As OMG done quite a bit of damage. GT needs playing. Torch needs playing. As Mushu's going to have to fight GT here. Not going to be happy seeing someone. He swaps over to a 3 times. Got one. Anto Pop jumps out. Med. Second zone. 4 nicking another one. Mushu won't be happy with that. Anto Pop's relocated. Anto Pop's down to a 1. 4 pushing in. GT's defending this. Catch him on the reload. Oh, not quick enough there. Oh, 4 losing bodies quick. Mushu's able to play out. Hampton Boys Club coming up at the top. Playing low here. Blackjack is coming over here. Actually backed away. Anto Pop's down zone. GT 9th. Oh, woohoo! OMG is still in. Surely OMG are going to be the guys taking first place for the competition for season number 9. Let's see how far they can keep going. I think they've got a good amount of kills as well. Not many, got 3. I don't think GT's done enough here. Or trying to fight their way in. Also, Ace eSports, they're surviving. They could be getting their way into the money. They're just out of the money pot at the moment. Zone placing back to him. Ace needs to tighten up. Walshy's gone out on the limb again. ATR. No F's given. Gone for the drop. What is in it? Must be a bolty. MK. On 7s as well. On 7s? He is, yeah. I know, I'm not a fan of the MK. Not a fan. OMG sweating this out, mate. They won it. Torch versus Core. Called it in chat. Who's going to win? Ollie's got the position, I'm going to say. Mission needs to make it happen. OMG going to dig both of these in the side. Will Mission just get in the car and send it? Ace zipped. You know what? That's the fight we want to watch. Ace Walshy's stuck his way back in. So, Torch done Core. Handsome Boys Club should close out Torch now. Handsome Boys Club and OMG digging out. Mushu might go zone. Nope. Handsome Boys Club picked him up. So, Ace are being chased by Handsome Boys Club, who are on 6 kills. Ace eSports are on 4. So 2 points in it. So there's only 4 points difference now between them two. Ace are very split though. Oh, look at this. 80 are now getting involved. So R&V losing another one. Unknown eSports down and out. That's going to be good though for Ace. They need to get the kills in. But I think they're just going to get tight. They're going to go to 3 and get tight. Walshy whiffing. Just looks between R&V there. Combie's tabbed him. 25. We get tight. OMG now coming to the compound. Look at the zone, boys. Get tight. 5 teams remain. You're all fighting like 1-on-4s, mate. You're never going to win the 1-on-4s. Molly out. That's a good turn of Molly, though. I'll give him that. Walshy's coming to get involved. Handsome Boys Club on OMG. That's the fight you want to happen. There should be Ace. Handsome Boys Club wrapping round, using the smokes well. Estimation. Oh, my day's gone as well. Jeez. Ah, they get tagged out himself though. So OMG now 2. Going for the res quick though. Oh, Diablo laying in the smoke. Ace able to get the reses on. Or get the meds on, shall we say. ATR Ghost up top side. Going to cause some problem for these teams. He doesn't want to give up. Got it all to play for. Ends it in fourth, mate. So points will make prizes there. Unknown's picked up. Still. Got no util here really. DQ's picked up one. Really having a fight this way is Todd, mate. He shouldn't be fighting this Todd. Bullshit should be sitting right next to him. Bullshit's going to take the fight on now with Handsome Boys Club. Rousey's sitting in the middle. It's like these guys are not even in the same party. OMG gonna be able to get res on. Bullshit's got one, but he's been dropped. Waste. They literally are fighting one man. Look at him. Bullshit's lost his 2-on-1 here. DQ's taking a 3 or 4-on-1. ATR Ghost getting a free pass. Rousey's taking a 2-on-1. Never stop. He's sitting outside the wall. Only for RMV to get through. Handsome Boys Club though. Taking a fight with OMG. Oh, they're in rags, mate. Look at them. OMG don't miss though. Handsome Boys Club losing another one. Bullshit might be able to crawl it all the way in. He's gonna be going, res me, I'm safe. Even fighting his own. You're gonna go for that res, you're gonna give up this corner side. And then it's gonna be about OMG pushing out on you. OMG 5 kills, 3 are left. 5 teams remain, 10 players. As the Boys Club now 1. Ghost. Oh. OMG. Down. Lose another player. But Handsome Boys Club out in 5th. Handsome Boys Club are sitting in 7th place. Have they done enough to overtake Ace? Ace eSports only with 4 kills. Bullshit down again. It's hard, man. Bullshit was up there with EQ. He could have taken a fight on them. Now Ace eSports playing their solos are going to be picked off one at a time because OMG are in the same party together. Only a 2. Take him down for a 2-shot both ways. Ghost, mate, could be taking it. RMV just lurking. RMV, 3 kills. Okay, let's get the res. OMG now down to a 1. Oh. OMG. Tucking it in. So, Ace eSports playing solos, going out in 4th. Have they done... I don't think they've done enough yet. It's going to be close. They haven't got the kills. 4 alone when we put them up. They've got maybe... do you know it's going to be close if they've taken 5th. Very low numbers. So RMV with a 2, OMG with a 2, and ATR Ghost losing people early. Down to him on his Todd doing pits, mate. 4 kills for ATR, and Ghost has picked up 3 of them. Phase number 9. Here we go. Ghost has got no util. I stay with my solo, man. Let's go, Ghost. He's trying to figure out where the players are. OMG now picking up an all. That's dangerous. Will OMG take 3 out of 5 this evening? Okay. 360 spin in. Oh. I thought he was going for a shotgun then. Jeez. Right, they've got one. OMG on the other side. But they're all focusing on R&V. Roman, the star player. Put himself central though. Benems. Comey's now out, so it's a 2-1-1. ATR and R&V, can they put their grudges against a side? Oh, put him down for a bit. Close. Still not going down and out, mate. Actually got him on the flash as well. GG's. He's in the shack. His zone, central zone saying in between everyone. There's flashed himself, mate. Fine, you know you want to get rid of that, mate. Get the Grozers on point. That's Gwendin, Benems. Knows how to play around. Ghost is pushed into the building. Done a bit of work there. Unknown. He's dirty. Up on the roof, mate. ATR down. GG's. Oof. OMG. 3 out of 5. GG's, lads. And that surely secures that for a first place for you boys. And taking the 300 quid. It'd be interesting to see where the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th actually land up, because ATR survivability great. Unknown eSports didn't. I don't know if they've got enough points in it, if I'm honest with you. And maybe tapping out, but we'll have to wait and see. OMG first, R&V in second. First time we've seen R&V up in this top side. Not the best SSL for them. ATR, 3rd place. Good for them. Good to see him on the board. Ace is playing solos, guys. Like, seriously, if you're not playing solos at the end there, I think it would have been a different game. And Handsome Boys Club coming in at 5th. Appreciate the Ray Ghost doing bits and bobs. Right, let's have a quick look at the action replay. Look at this, man. ATR Ghost, mate. Doing bits coming in. He double flashed there on R&V. Let's remember as well, ATR aggressive play at the very, very beginning. Losing a push. Well, winning the first push on Diggs. Losing the push for OMG. And then obviously working their way out. No, it's not quite. Then losing the points to... losing the points, going down to 1 man, then wrapping away, getting caught out by OMG, and then working his way down and out. Anyway, OMG, look at this at the end, up at the top, unknown, 1, 2, blasted. I can't even get back to him in time. Winning chicken dinner. I'm trying to work out the points in my head. Has OMG's definitely taken it, right? But this is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. GT went out a little bit early. They didn't quite get the last game right, but they were 125 points. Did Torched EU do enough from 117 points to 125? I don't know. Is the $1 million question. I don't know, if I'm honest. Let me bring the leaderboard up anyway. How's everyone doing? Right. Let's refresh it. Anyway, wait for it to come up. Yeah, have they done enough? GT in 2nd at the moment, Torture in 3rd, ATR in 4th, Unknown Esports in 5th, Ace here in 6th, Handsome Boys Club in 7th, and Cobra Gaming are in 8th. Cobra Gaming turning things on at the end. GG's for them. Handsome Boys Club had a good last game as well. Ace Esports playing their solos. If Ace Esports played as a 3-man at the end, they're really tight. I think they would have got more kills. Therefore, I think they might have tipped 5th for. It's 35 quid. It's your money back, right? But I don't think they've got enough for 99 points, and ATR doing bits as well for 4th. So we'll have to wait and see. How did AE not win that? 100%. This is what I was talking about. So they're playing solos side and side. That's how Ace Esports didn't win that. Anyway, first off, thank you very much to everyone that has been tuning in and taking part, not just in Elite Esports on my channel, but actually SSL. It's been really good. First time really hosting it. I appreciate, again, Cobra guys helping out, ASCC helping out hosting as well. It's been a really, really good event. We had the qualifiers, then working our way through to the group stages, into the finals, and we had 3 days of 5 games. Now, it's hard hosting 5 games. I'm not going to lie. Hot and sweaty and all sorts, but it is what it is. Anyway, be rude of me not to stand up. for this, but we need to just do a calculation and double check to see who is going to be dubbing out and winning. So as I said, I'm going to try and do this once a month anyway. So I'll put one up now for the BGE tournament, or I'll try and do it as per like events that I'm hosting. But we're gonna do an event coming out now. So this is for the Power A Spectrum controller, which is wire controller. It's got 2 buttons at the back. I've got one. I quite like it. It's actually better than my Elite 2. I've gone through 5 of these, 5 of them, and I host. I'm a crap player. So God knows how I've got through 5 of these, but and I've got a case and I look after them. But yeah, this is a wire controller which we're going to give away. It is the Spectrum one, so it's you're able to change the colors and make it look pretty. As I like LEDs, standard. Anyway, let us just double check. So all is in there as well. So let's have a quick look at the prize draw. Give it a spin. Oh! Is it Monkey? Monkey, no legs. GG's, brother. Well done. Do you know what? Big support for you, mate. I think you put in 6 entries alone yourself. So you're getting that for your son, mate. I'll give you a message after this. But yeah, GG's winning the first competition for Elite Esports. Next month I'm going to reassess. Send me your ideas. I'd love to know what you guys think I should do as next giveaway. Should I do the Fusion 2 controller? Should I do a PlayStation controller? Should I give away an Elgato? Should I do a new webcam? Let us know. Send me your messages. Let me know what your thoughts are. But again, GG's Monkey. Well done, mate. Woo! Dubbing it up, mate. Dubbing it up and taking the win. So I'll drop you a message, mate, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Let me do a quick refresh and double check that we haven't had the leaderboard updated. Haven't just yet. I just want to quick look at the player stats. I want to see who's MVP on player. Who got the most kills at the end? OMG. Hacker taking 32, but Ace eSports ZQ taking 32 kills as well. Lucarox taking 32. The top 3 for the kills. Damage obviously does go to OMG. He's getting the damage in as Ace eSports only plays the solos. But mate, 3 players taking up 32 kills, and don't forget it doesn't include the last match. So I want to see how that dubs out. Let's give it a final refresh. No, not going out. Anyway, doesn't update as quick as I want to. But GG's anyway. I will be going out and raiding everyone. What have I got coming up? First off, though, we have BGE. BGE was drawn by the wonderful Fox. So thank you very much, Lucky Fox, for doing that. And that will be up in the BGE EU. It's the first time they're running a league by RMV Zebo. GG's. Maybe if Zebo is in the squad, they might have been dubbing out a bit more. No, I'm joking. Zebo's terrible. He's as bad as me. He should be hosting. Put it that way. That kicks off, I believe, on Wednesday. Zebo, if you're on chat, let everyone know. Send a link in Discord as well. If you haven't been already, get involved in the competition. So I've got the BGE coming up. Also got the final week of the Australian League, which is on Sunday. So if you're up early, 7:30 AM GMT is when I'll be hosting that. So get involved, tune out there. And then again, please let me know in chat what you think we should be giving away on the next draw. And I'll do it in line with the BGE EU competition, which is now full. Thank you very much. It's been much appreciated. Thank you all, and I will see everybody on the next cast, which I think is Wednesday. Anyway, peace.